What's up, everyone? This is Goldilocks, former TNA backstage interviewer, manager, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Thanks for being here.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 20 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr., and with me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. Dallas, we are coming off of a mostly boring, average episode last week, but hopefully TNA kind of gives us a shot in the arm for episode 20 here. I don't know about you, but I am really exhausted from my nap that I just took. Probably has something to do with the constant stress of this current election process. In case anybody's wondering, we are recording this on November 4th, and there's a whole lot of uncertainty going on. But what's not uncertain is that we are here to watch and talk about what is going on in NWA-TNA. So, Dallas, what are you thinking about? Not election-wise, but for TNA-wise.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about the election. But, I don't know. I'm hoping... I said it at the end of last week's show. So, I'm hoping this week is going to be better. It sounded promising, like some of the stuff they told us. Especially, like, Kid Cash hitting the X Division title shot against Jerry Lynn. Like, I think that there's a lot of opportunity there. I can't remember exactly what else was announced besides Jorge Estrada and Brian Lawler in like the mixed tag match with Priscilla and April and shit. We know Easy Money will be making his debut. They said that on commentary last week. And I believe we have our semifinal and final match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship number one contender tournament. So there's a lot going on. And actually, I think it had to have been announced last week because it's starting this week. So I'm just going to say it right now. But we also are starting the tag team number one contender tournament.
That is correct. You're correct on both parts because next week on November 20th, Ron Killings will be defending against whomever wins the tournament for the NWA World title. And because TNA loves so many tournaments...
Oh, you know it.
The tag title number one contenders for the tag titles, which is currently held by Chris Harris and James Storm, also known as America's Most Wanted. I'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wake up here.
Me too. Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Yeah, so that tournament does in fact start this week. There are a couple of returns that will be taking place on this week's episode, but we will obviously get there in due time. I know you said you don't have a lot for news, like backstage stuff, but I have a couple of things here for the TNA indie news, but obviously we'll get to that shortly before the show for November 13th begins. But Dallas, what do you have for backstage happenings and rumors of power struggles and the sale from Panda Energy? Whatever else could be happening.
I was really hoping you were about to say Panda Express because for some reason that's what I was thinking. But no, it's not Panda Express.
You know what? Considering I'm kind of shaking the cobwebs, I'm surprised I didn't say that either.
Yeah. So before we get into next week's, or sorry, not next week's, before we get into the new stuff, as always, let's rewind a little bit to last week. Meltzer has some pretty interesting notes. And before we get into that, of course, we want to see what the readers thought of last week's show. So me and Bob said it was pretty average, really, probably about thumbs in the middle, if not tilting toward down, probably. I mean, it wasn't excellent. The best part of the show was realistically the main event, Jerry Lynn versus AJ Styles. I think that's pretty fair to say. So, Bob, what do you think the readers thought about the show?
Well, Again, the trend is usually that they are opposite of what we are. So I'm going to say that they're thumbs up.
Yep, they were. 92.6% was thumbs up.
Jeez.
And only 7.4% in the middle and none down. But here's why.
There
Because
was
Meltzer,
5 people that voted.
he did say this was one of the least amount of number of responsive ever to TNA show. Which, so now I'll tell you the numbers. 2 people gave it thumbs in the middle and 26 gave it a thumbs up. So that ain't a lot.
No.
No.
Wow.
And I mean, I just said how we obviously liked Lynn Styles the best. So I'll just tell you that got voted the best match. And Meltzer actually gives that 4 stars. So he really liked that match. And he does mention a quick note on that is he says it's one of those weird psychology things about wrestling that nobody fully understands. So he was, I don't know, I feel like he really liked this match for a lot of interesting reasons in that case.
Well, I think the good matches in TNA really stand out because, not to say that there's a lot of bad matches in TNA, but there's plenty of average matches.
Yeah.
So when one stands out above average, it's maybe a little overrated a tad bit, but
yeah, I think that's something that TNA has done forever. It's like when they have a good match, it's really fucking good. But like when they have a bad match, it's just like any show though. I mean, then it's really bad. So I think it's good at when there's a standout match, usually it's pretty good. So
it's usually X Division.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah, it's not Scott Hall, tearing down the place or something.
No. Well, with the best match out of the way, which got all whopping 28 votes, what do you think got the worst match?
Well, you know what? Let me look. I gotta look it up because I can never remember these 13 match cards or whatever it is.
Hey, it wasn't too bad last week. I think it was only 7.
7. Okay. Let's see here. So last week would have been the 6th, right?
Yep, November 6th, 2002.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say that it wasn't Estrada and Bruce. I don't think so. James and Siaki, probably not. No, the tag title match I think we recalled was pretty good. Pac and Lawler. No, not the tables match. That was kind of nuts.
Yeah, it was.
Jarrett. Okay, I'm gonna go Jarrett and Henning.
It was actually Bruce and Jorge Estrada, the opening match. 22 people voted that. There was no second place, whoever the other missing 6 votes were.
Well, you know what? That makes sense because that was pretty much heatless.
Yeah, but that banana peel spot, man. That was
my
good,
you know what, dude?
shit.
Did Meltzer say anything about that or no?
Yeah, I was gonna hold off on that part, but you know what? Let's get it out of the way. Let's say it because I was gonna bring it up because he does what he says about this. It says it only took 7 days for them to screw up their title changes. Can change hands via disqualification or countout. On the 11-6 show in the Miss TNA match where Bruce defended against Estrada, which I didn't know if that was actually for it, but whatever. In what was a horrible match, he says, Bruce slipped on a banana peel, really, he says, knocked himself out on the floor and was counted out. It was hilarious what happened next. Mike Tenay said that the Miss TNA title isn't recognized by NWA-TNA, which is why they held a battle royal for it on the second show and have had it regularly defended. And thus the NWA rule does not apply. So yeah. So that's why there was that whole fiasco at the end where they thought Priscilla was now Miss TNA. But then they didn't give it to her.
Yeah, but Priscilla wasn't in the match.
No. But apparently he defended the crown, I guess. I missed that. I didn't realize.
I didn't realize that was for the Miss TNA either. But that would have been for Estrada to win it. I guess you could, by default, give it to Priscilla. Like,
yeah.
I can't believe I'm comparing this to DiBiase and Andre. where DiBiase or where Andre won the world title from Hogan in '88, and then DiBiase bought it, so Priscilla were to buy the Miss TNA.
Yeah, I mean, why couldn't they do that? You know what I mean?
That's a bit of a stretch, but
Yeah. Well, anyways.
not really similar at all. But I went there.
Yeah. Well, that happened. They also, of course, as we saw, they teased Mr. Wrestling 3 being Jeff Jarrett, but when Ron Killings offered his title shot, Jarrett tore up the contract and said it wasn't him. So Meltzer says it appears from Killings saying he couldn't believe how quickly Bob Armstrong approved the contract that it will end up being Steve Armstrong when the mask is off, since they're also teasing a Bob heel turn. And then he says just what wrestling needs is a new idea, like a heel commissioner. And then he points out once again, we've talked about this previously, that originally Ricky Steamboat was going to play heel commissioner, but they got rid of him due to budgetary reasons.
So he's saying that they're teasing a Bob Armstrong heel turn?
I guess. I didn't get that at all.
I didn't get that vibe at all either.
But apparently that was teased, and they're saying that it could actually end up being Steve Armstrong under the mask.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I really believe that Meltzer thinks that, but needless to say.
Could you imagine? Hey man, we've been building this up for months. Here's former WCW enhancement talent, Steve Armstrong. Wow, great. Can't wait to watch that weekly pay-per-view title defense. Ron Killings against, Steve Armstrong.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded kind of ridiculous. He also, I think, I got two more notes on last week, really briefly. Six Pac was at the show and didn't appear to be in pain before it started. But as we even pointed out, Bob, he appeared to be hurting pretty bad in the ring and only worked a 5-minute and a 1-second match with Lawler. Lots of inconsistent storylines with Six Pac. In his unscripted interview, blew off ever wanting April and then ended up with her briefly. So we're kind of all over the place, as we've realized with that story. It doesn't really make much sense. But interesting note that he didn't seem like he was hurting, but then as he was clearly limping out to the ring, though.
Oh yeah, he was favoring his hip. There's no question. And then the segment with April was weird because he was like, I never wanted her or something, and then he like abducted her for a second, kissed her, and then Lawler had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, I want to go with Lawler.
Yeah.
Which she was clearly faking the heart attack. I mean,
yeah. I mean, he made some comment about it, but honestly, I left it out because it wasn't even anything good. Something about it, like being one of the oldest, I have it here somewhere. Oh, more in one of the most poorly acted fake heart attack skits in wrestling history. April went back to him.
Yeah, I don't know if he was actually acting, or like the character was actually acting like he was having a heart attack, how Ric Flair did.
Yeah.
For instance, in 1998. I think he was doing it more so as in the character sense of, let me pretend that this is happening so that way April will come back.
I agree with that completely.
I think that's what he was going for.
Yeah, I agree with that. And on my last note on last week, it's actually, we kind of just briefly discussed it actually, but it does say here that, so obviously BG James defeated Sonny Siaki to advance in the NWA title tournament. So it's down to Jeff Jarrett versus Six Pac on 11/13, with the winner facing James, which I think we spoiled that. That's actually not happening on 11/20. But we are getting the finals today, so spoiler. And most likely Jarrett facing Killings on the November 27th show, which I think we already also debunked. That is probably happening next week. And that says if they are doing a Thanksgiving Eve show. So I'm curious. I actually don't know if I'm assuming they must do a show, right? Didn't we say the next?
Well, I could be wrong because I thought that the way it was worded was the semis and finals would be tonight on the 13th, and then I feel like on the 6th they were like, oh, in 2 weeks I'll get my title shot.
I'm almost positive they did as well. So he might just be shooting from the hip here.
Yeah, there's definitely a show the day before Thanksgiving.
Okay. So who knows? We're either going to get the title match probably next week or the week after. Either way, got it coming up, and I'm here for it.
I don't think you do the title match the day before Thanksgiving because really with people traveling potentially,
Yeah.
your 5 to 9,000 people that buy the pay-per-views might be cut in half.
Yeah, really. No, that's really true. And on that note, Meltzer is taking the guess here that Jarrett is going to be the one who goes all the way. But we'll see. I mean, I think it's possible still.
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one that's had a storyline for the title really since the beginning.
Yeah, and honestly, that's kind of why I want him to get the shot because I'm kind of over it. Like I'm over like I deserve the title shot, damn it. Like I just give him the title shot.
Right.
And like let's move on to like just regular like douchebag Jeff Jarrett because right now like this like he's trying to be like a rebel and like an outlaw is just not doing it for me.
Well, I'm confused. He's trying to be a rebel and all this stuff, but then he wants to win the title the right way. He wants to get the shot the right way. It's like, okay.
Does he want to be a face or a heel? Like
yeah, there's a lot of weird like character developments that are contradicting themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is weird. But that is all I have from last week's show. Let's move on to some new news and stuff. I have not too much actually this week, so some people may look at that as a sign of relief. But needless to say, I actually have a quick note, Bob, here on the WWA tapings that were going to happen. They talk about Scott Steiner being involved and all that, and then he signs with the WWE at this time and all that kind of stuff. But the reason I bring up the WWA is because Mike Sanders is going to be on this tour, which then in turn is going to potentially delay his TNA debut. So I think that is pretty interesting that he's going to go on this tour. And so he might not actually come when it was planned. Or at least he seemingly was going to come right after his contract thing was over. So that's all I got on that. Nothing else really too exciting, but figured I'd bring it up. But they do mention that he is backstage at most shows, and I think that at most he means TNA shows. So we'll find out what happens there. Also, a little bit of an update with the power struggle we got going on backstage between Vince Russo and Jerry Jarrett. Meltzer says here that the basic deal behind the scenes is that everything is status quo. It appears Jeff Jarrett is still trying to get his father and Vince Russo to work together on creative. Russo is still with the company and was expected by almost everyone to appear at the November 6th show, but for the second straight week, he didn't come. Jerry Jarrett said to be more confident in his position than at any time in a while because he's now got the financial headaches out of his hair and is also the creative power. The situation with Russo on the back burner is not dead. There are several people who have spoken to Chris Sobel, who would be the guy making the decisions for Panda, that have buried Russo. So, very quick update there on that. So I'm interested to see where we move on with that. Also, exciting news. The shows will be now airing every week on Viewers' Choice Canada starting in December, and previously they have only been airing 3 Wednesdays per week, so they weren't not doing all of them. So now it's all now.
Where were they doing it where they were only airing the last Wednesday or whatever?
Oh man, I'd have to look back at some notes to get the exact name, but I almost think that might have been on a specific provider in Canada potentially.
Okay.
So that's why when I saw this, I was like, oh, look at every week, and it was like, no, they did 3 Wednesdays. Well, at least you got most of the shows, I guess. I don't know where the other one went, but.
As a fan, that would be annoying as hell.
Oh yeah, well you can't get you're missing shit.
Right.
Like, come on. And
potentially with this, how TNA is doing it, potentially you'd be missing the title match if it was on the 27th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, fuck, I can't even see the biggest, potentially the biggest title match the company's built up to.
Yeah. Yeah. So, some exciting news here, Bob. Apparently, Malice will be returning as part of Jim Mitchell's group. So his face turn before he left has been forgotten about, which I don't remember that face turn, so I already forgot about it, which is perfect. And it doesn't say when he's going to be back, but
I think the face turn is after his last man standing match with Don Harris.
Oh,
because he each other a fist pump or something like that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, he'll be back.
Who
anyways,
knew that a fist bump with a
was a face
Nazi
turn.
would be a face turn? But
Yeah, really. As we mentioned last week, former ECW wrestler Chris Hamrick worked a dark match on the show, beating Chi Cruz, and may be used on the pay-per-view shows. Meltzer mentions that Hamrick has been since the 80s an excellent bump taker, dating back to his Crockett days, who has never done anything big mainstream because at first he was too skinny, and then when that barrier was removed in wrestling because he looked too old. So we might see him.
I believe all of that, but Chris Hamrick is a very underrated professional wrestler. So if he were to be on these pay-per-views, weekly pay-per-views, that could be a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to that then.
Yeah.
Apparently April, or get a little more on her. I feel like we haven't really known too much about her, but apparently she is a former Tennessee Titans cheerleader, and Dave says they're going to be giving her more of a push in case she couldn't be on TV more already. And I don't know what that means. Push for what? The NWA title? Like what?
No, she'll be Miss TNA by the end of the year.
I would have to imagine, right?
Oh, I think Lollipop should be Miss TNA.
Agreed. And my final note, which we've already even mentioned, is that Easy Money was to debut on the November 13th show against Tony Mamaluke. So he will be wrestling on the show tonight. And Bob, that is all I have.
All right. Well, let me get these indie notes out of the way, and there's a little bit of stuff here to mention. Speaking of Easy Money, following the demise of World Championship Wrestling and Extreme Championship Wrestling, Easy Money competed in Heartland Wrestling Association as Jason Jett and was the HWA Heavyweight Champion. He was released or left the company in around July 2002 and hadn't made any wrestling appearances prior to his TNA debut that we're going to be seeing here this week. Six-Pac, with his jacked up hip, lost to Jerry Lawler on November 9th for Northeast Wrestling in Connecticut. So that's kind of funny watching him probably wrestle against a old man Jerry Lawler, and Jerry Lawler being able to likely walk better than him.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised that he was even taking bookings. Like, he looked like he was hurting bad. He probably should have taken the weekend off.
I would have to think so, yeah. Here's one that I'm not really spoiling anything because this has been about 20 years since we've watched this. But apparently on this show there will be a gentleman named Chaos who will be making his TNA debut. And Chaos is the current XPW television champion and has been a major fixture for the company, having been the champion since August when he defeated Conan in the finals. During his time as XPW television champion, he's won big matches against Tracy Smothers, New Jack, Chris Hamrick, and Psychosis. So we'll have to be on the lookout for when Chaos pops up on our screen tonight. Malice, we haven't seen him since August 14th, and since you mentioned he is likely returning soon, what better way to kind of catch up on what he's been doing for the better part of 3 months? Of course, on August 14th, like I mentioned, he had lost to Don Harris in a last man standing match. He defeated Chris Chetty on the August 17th edition of the USA Pro. 2 days later, on August 19th, he lost to Bam Bam Bigelow for the heavyweight championship in USA Pro. He defeated Little Guido on August 30th for USA Pro. He lost to Apollo on 9/14 for WWC. He lost to Victor the Bodyguard on September 15 for WWC. That's in Puerto Rico, if anybody's wondering. Defeated Ace Darling for JCW. Defeated Devin Storm on November 2nd to retain the PCW heavyweight title in an Anything Goes match. So that's former stablemates, I guess, because we haven't seen Devin Storm or Tempest in a while. So they squared off for PCW there. And then lastly, he defeated Tiger Khan for NEW on November 9th. So Malice is kept busy on the independent scene outside of TNA.
No, that's cool to hear, though, because I know he really left TNA because of the Puerto Rico run. So,
Well, the only thing that's documented are the 2 matches.
Oh, well, I guess it didn't go as good then. It
Yeah,
sounded.
so I don't know. I mean, he might have had a longer run, but for what was documented on a cage match, it was all 2 matches.
Yeah. Well, he definitely kept busy, like you said. So I think at least he's not going to come back and be like 300 pounds heavier and like look like shit in the ring, you know?
Well, you never know.
Well,
He could.
I guess.
He could come back looking like the Wall
Oh.
or AWOL, Sergeant AWOL. You never know.
Oh
Jimmy Yang, who they've even mentioned in a commentary, having All Japan Pro Wrestling tours. He'll be returning on the show. He's been wrestling for AJPW, All Japan Pro Wrestling, since October 8th. And I would tell you all the matches that he's been in, but there's no way I'll be able to pronounce half of the names correctly. He did have several matches teaming with Kaz Hayashi, though. So a reunion of the Young Dragons for AJPW. Amazing Red. We haven't seen Red since Halloween, or excuse me, on October 30th, which is the day before Halloween, where he lost to AJ Styles in the main event. He defeated Josh Daniels on November 1st for PWF. He lost the ECWA heavyweight title to Xavier on November 2nd. He lost to American Dragon, CM Punk, Michael Shane, and Paul London in Ring of Honor in a number 1 contenders match on November 9th. And then on November 10th, he lost to Low Key for PWF in a match where the NWA UPW 01 International Junior Heavyweight Championship was on the line. I guess they love having really long titles for 01.
Yeah, that's a mouthful, that one.
Yeah. Lenny Lane. We haven't seen Lenny Lane in action since July 3rd. Of course, we saw him last week when Bruce slipped on a banana peel, and Lane was like, yeah, count him out. This is great. Don't worry about it. Lane has mostly been working for SDW in Minnesota. He teamed with Mark Jindrak to defeat Bull Buchanan and Doug Basham at a SmackDown taping on September 10th. That was a tryout that clearly didn't go anywhere. He defeated Austin Aries to retain the SDW title on September 22nd, and he defeated Ken Anderson on October 20th for SDW.
If you told me that Lenny Lane defeated Austin Aries as a trivia question, I would have never fucking answered that right.
Yeah. This is the type of stuff I like to see, like just random ass matches that you would never have heard of.
Yeah, like how bizarre.
Yeah. AJ Styles lost to American Dragon on November 9th in Ring of Honor, which was also a number 1 contenders match for the Ring of Honor Championship. So there's that. And that's all there is for the indie news. Shockingly, Jerry Lynn did not have any appearances, but we made up with it with several other people staying busy. So that's all there is for that. But now it's time for these the November 13th, 2002 weekly pay-per-view of NWA TNA. If you guys want to watch along with us, head over to the Impact Plus app, or if you have it in your collection, get that shit ready and watch with us. Hopefully this is not a snoozer, because like I've said, I just woke up from a nap, so I could potentially fall asleep on air.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm going to count down from 5, and when I say play, well, get ready for this. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Look at this. We got JB in the ring with Goldilocks to honor, what do you say, the veterans? Goldilocks is about to do some singing, it looks like, here in the opening.
Take care, you see. So she's the Lillian Garcia of the...
Wait,
TNA.
I wanted you to keep going.
What'd you say?
I wanted you to keep going.
I'm not gonna sing the whole song.
Is it bad? We're not really supposed to talk over the national anthem, right? Well, you know what? Not everyone's from the U.S., right? So who cares?
That's true. This is also a recording
listening
from 20 years ago.
Yeah, but we're supposed to take our hats off, put the hand on the heart, and then like go woo 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 woo, like at the end.
Right, at the bomb's bursting or whatever.
Come on, hit that note. Well, I guess since we're talking, I'll just tell you right now, we are 900 strong in the TNA Asylum tonight for pay-per-view 21. We had 2 dark matches take place. It was Rick Santel defeating Chris Gatling, and Mark and Jay Briscoe defeated Quiet Storm.
Oh, brother. Quiet Storm. Can't escape those guys. I'm telling you.
Nope.
Inching closer and closer to television TNA.
Hell yeah.
Dreading to that.
Well, yeah, actually, on that note too, Bob, while we're still hearing Goldilocks sing, we're very close to Explosion starting. We'll be covering that. I believe it's our first one that we'll be talking about is pretty much right around that Thanksgiving show, if I remember correctly. I was just looking at it before we got on, so.
Yeah, and I wish that TNA would just upload those fucking shows on Impact Plus because we know they have them. They've been sharing video footage of people that, I bet you didn't know this person was here.
Hidden gems.
Yeah, so you bastards. We know you have. Yeah,
actually, it looks like the first Explosion is on the same day as the Thanksgiving Eve show. At least the first one that's on Cage Match. So that's when we'll start covering what happened. We'll cover it on that show's date.
Right. Yeah.
And here we are. We're in the arena. Goldilocks is a very good singer. So not to discredit her at all while we were talking, but
no.
Interesting that they finally are.
Section. I don't know that. Why they have heel section.
Well, they're the bad guys. But it's interesting that we're finally seeing Goldilocks used for other talents besides just interviewing, though. That's the first time she's actually sang on the show. And actually, back when she was on Jive Talkin', she teased that she would be singing on some upcoming shows. I mean, that was a couple months ago, though. So
yeah,
finally happened.
I mean, I wonder if she does it like before the shows start, and we just don't see it.
Well, next time we talk to her, we will have to ask.
Are you dropping hints?
Hey, anything's possible. Got to give us some time.
Expect the unexpected.
You're damn right. We're with Mike Tenay and Don West at the commentators table, which is indestructible, will never break in TNA wrestling.
I will never get my Chipotle as a result.
Nope. And here we go.
Don West is running down the card here for us. We get Brian Lawler against Jorge Estrada. So, of course, Lawler has April with him, and then Priscilla is with Jorge Estrada. Both of them have match graphics. That's cool. Kid Cash tonight. He's on Jerry Lynn for the X Division Championship. These guys had a few ECW matches, if I recall correctly.
Nice.
6-Pac. Squares off against Jeff Jarrett. I'm a heel, but I'm not going to win it that way. I want to win it the right way. But that's never stopped him from cheating before.
No. But you know what? If he's going to beat him the right way, he's got to fight X-Pac, who can barely walk. Or 6-Pac.
Yeah. I feel like, is that AJ Styles' theme music play?
It sure is. Oh, shit. Look, he's looking jack. He's looking like a jack landscaper because he is.
That's a good point.
So AJ Styles coming out here with Mortimer Plumtree.
Well, we went several weeks without a talking segment to start our shows, and apparently that's come to an end.
Russo must have came back this week.
Bro. All right. We're not starting off with these two guys just going nuts in the ring, bro. No, we got to bring out these guys. They're going to talk for about 12, 15 minutes, bro. Kill the crowd, and then bring out the wrestling, bro. That's what you got to do, bro. Not liking the headband.
I like that it's so low on his face you can't see his eyes.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. Pretty much making him blind.
It definitely wants to make me boo him, so it's working.
Well, it's kind of like the hoodie part. Like, I've never understood the hoodie because he has it over the point where he has to lift his head up to look.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
Before he takes it off, so
So Styles is trying to talk, crowd won't listen. Mortimer's like, talk to him, damn it. Or do you want to dress up like Sugar Tits TNA?
Oh boy, he's gonna start feuding with TNA.
Damn it. TNA needs it. Look at the guy in the crowd with a fake X Division title. It looks like the Attitude Era WWF championship with like a red tape over it.
I don't even see where that's at.
It's right behind that AJ Styles, right there.
Right okay.
I can't tell what belt.
No, it's for sure like one of the WWF
Smoking Skull.
Yeah, or something. And he put an X on it. That's funny.
Mortimer is now talking about Kid Cash and Jerry Lynn tonight. He's saying that someone forgot to smarten these guys up for something, but he keeps rambling.
Okay, so he's trying to say this guy has a rematch by the sounds of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
Henceforth, and there too, baby.
Are they going to take Cash out of the match?
Oh, Mortimer is saying, well, Kid Cash, you don't have a match tonight. And now here comes someone. Hold on. I can't tell whose music it is. Wait, Jerry Lynn, it's got new music.
He's had 3 different theme musics.
Yeah, he has.
At one point, it was the same theme as AJ Styles. Born in the USA.
Yeah, I didn't like that, but whatever.
I didn't like that either.
So Jerry Lynn, he's looking pissed.
Whoa, bro.
Mr. Nerd.
Oh.
I was listening to What Happens When today. I didn't finish the episode, but they have like Jerry Lynn. It was December to Remember 2000 show or something? Is that what it is? Or November to
Remember?
Whatever. It's one of the something to remembers. And
I didn't listen to it. I forgot that even dropped today.
Yeah, well, they have Jerry Lynn, like he talks in the beginning of that pay-per-view, and he cuts the promos the same way as he does here in TNA. And then he like screamed at the end.
Yeah, it's November to Remember 2000.
November to Remember.
Yeah, that's the show in which Jerry Lynn wins the ECW title.
No, I thought he already was champion. He made it sound like he was.
Oh, right. He won at Anarchy Rules. You're right. He lost it. He loses it at November to Remember.
Okay, well, now I don't have to finish the podcast. So
whatever.
It was 20 years ago. So
yeah.
So
it is. What are you waiting for? It's not my fault.
So Jerry Lynn's like, I knew you'd be here. Oh, it's turned into a 3-way dance tonight.
You know what? And the way that he just said that was what they would do in ECW, and that's annoying.
Oh, ECW's dead at this point, so it doesn't matter. The new effing show for the X effing title. Go ahead, get it out, Bob.
I don't know, man. I feel like last week should have been keep them away from each other for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I would have been fine with Lynn and Cash.
Me too. You
don't need to put AJ in the match, too. Come on.
Oh, I suddenly don't care who's in the main event.
You know what? If this girl voted for Trump, I probably wouldn't care.
I'd care a little.
I wouldn't. Who's this one?
Hold on.
That looks like Lollipop to me.
No, that's Lollipop, I think, yeah. Hold on, I can tell by... Oh, yeah, she's got the tattoo. Oh, yep. Hello.
Yeah, it's definitely Lollipop.
Is this not considered, like, softcore porn? Like, they're literally zooming in on...
No, softcore porn is when they are rubbing on the guy and they purposely put their hand in front of their crotch. That way you can't see penetration.
Okay, well, what I was just seeing... You could have penetrated.
No.
Here comes Tony Mamaluke. Our first match, we are 10 minutes and 21 seconds into the show. Not too bad, actually.
No, it could have been a lot worse.
Tony Mamaluke has a weird mustache.
Right I was just going to say, he's got an interesting, like, dirt chin and lip mustache beard combo, goatee combo. Here's Easy Money, who is apparently dressing up as if he's Jeff Jarrett in 1994.
Yeah, slash like a Chippendale.
Yeah.
He's got the cuffs and the bow tie. I don't think I've ever seen this guy wrestle.
Well, you definitely did.
Have I?
Yeah, because you watched WCW 2001.
Jesus Christ.
This is Jason Jett, so you've definitely seen him.
Oh, it's Jason Jett?
Yeah, remember when I said in the indie notes that he wrestles
yes.
Jason Jett, you son of a bitch?
Yes, I do. Sorry.
Yeah. This fucking guy. I listen to your sometimes hour-long notes, and you can't listen to one of my 8 sentences.
Yes, I do. It was probably when I was shoving chicken in my mouth.
Yeah, probably.
Too loud.
Jason Jett? Okay, yeah, I know him. Here, this is a ECW dream match. I thought Tony had a haircut too, but his ponytail is just weird.
ECW dream match, but thank God we're not chanting ECW. We're only chanting TNA.
I bet you these people don't even know these guys were in ECW.
Holy shit.
Okay,
that was insane. I've never seen a monkey flip that big.
No.
Tony Mamaluke just got flipped so far he almost stood back up.
And suicide dive too. That's nice. The hang time he had on that monkey flip too. It's like I didn't know if he was coming down.
Look, they're gonna show a replay here, and you can tell. I feel like he almost landed and was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Like, did not mean to do that.
Wow, that wasn't that bad. All right, Tony going to the top again is Easy Money struggling to get to his feet. Oh my god, he goes for like a crossbody, but Easy Money with a drop kick in midair
on the floor. Holy crap!
God Almighty! All right. This is better than the opener last week. I'll tell you already right now.
Well, this is how you got to start the shows, especially even if it's like a guy like Easy Money, who this crowd probably hasn't even really seen much of.
Yeah. I feel like I like Easy Money, but I'm gonna have to get familiar again with him. He's playing to the crowd. Easy Money's playing to the crowd is just saying, "Huh." Oh, Mamaluke with a right hand over the middle rope. Easy Money awkwardly tries to lay over the middle rope and avoids a leg drop. Only Jerry Lynn can do that. Tony, you know that.
Oh, look, he just
did the buckshot lariat.
Hell yeah.
The fuck was that?
Okay, Adam Page, I see you where you're getting your moves from.
Yeah, right. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Have you ever seen Easy Money and Adam Page in the same place at the same time?
Shit, no, I haven't.
Adam Page is Easy Money. I know it.
That's a really good point. I just looked up for fun what Jason Jett or Easy Money did in WCW because I really don't remember. I just remember his name, kind of. Apparently, he defeated Kiwi at Greed.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's right.
And he pretty much was mostly on Thunder. He had 3 matches on Thunder and 1 on Nitro. So he really didn't do a whole lot.
No, he did not. Easy Money he hit a press slam and a standing moonsault, but only his shins hit Mamaluke. So that was a bit of a mess up there. But now Mamaluke has a submission attempt here on Money, who quickly gets to the ropes to break that. Our referee tonight is Scott Armstrong,
whose brother is under a mask
and potentially going to get a huge push.
Give him the belt. I don't even care.
Why not? Just do it.
I don't care. I really don't. Easy Money throwing Tony into the corner, but he kicks him up. And then, drop to hold. Hey, this is how BG James won a match, didn't he? Or no, who won the match just recently? They trapped to holded him into the corner and then pinned him. Sonny Siaki did it to Jerry Lynn. That's what it was.
And he pinned him off that? Oh, a leg drop off the top by Mamaluke.
Yes,
he pinned him after? I didn't remember that.
He put his foot on the ropes, though.
Oh, okay. So he cheated.
Yeah. Big leg drop from Tony Mamaluke. I met Tony Mamaluke once.
What, 2CW?
Sure was. Him and Little Guido.
Yeah, now you'll remember those guys had a feud in Ring of Honor over the FBI name.
I did not know that. That's very interesting.
Well, you should know that because I've said that in the indie notes, so you're a real piece of shit.
Over the name?
Yes.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, okay, great. Go back into the archives and find that out. It was around September.
Oh, that's why I don't remember.
Yeah, well, it's fine. Easy Money. I don't know what he hit there, but it was a reverse DDT and then a leg drop on the way down. And that didn't win the match.
Does Tony Mamaluke ever win matches?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, blocks Hurricane does easy money, but now Mama Luke going for a kick, block, easy money, hooking him. What is this, a jackhammer? What is he doing? Nope.
Holy shit.
Oh, he went for a suplex, but he just rotated Mama.
And that's a 3.
All right. That went about, what, 6 minutes? Maybe less than that? 4.5?
A little bit less after the entrances, yeah. I liked how I was going to make fun of how Scott Armstrong was pinning him, but then he won, so it seems like a silly place to make fun of someone. But look how he goes in the little corner. He can't really move his arm because he's too close to the ropes.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't drag him out.
Look how scary he looks.
He does.
Is that wait? That's Matt Taven.
Oh my god! I wouldn't be surprised. NWA Wildside Friday, November 15th, NWA Arena, Cornelia, Georgia, 8 p.m. NWA Main Event Saturday, November 16th, Morton Sportatorium, Columbia, Tennessee, 8 p.m.
Wow.
Dallas.
I'm getting dizzy.
I was gonna say. Dallas is freaking out over there as these girls are shaking their asses.
I was just copying what they were doing, but with my head instead. Like,
yeah, right. Yeah. I'm surprised Kaylee's not looking at you like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Chris Vaughn is in the ring, JB just said.
Yeah,
his opponent.
Chris Vaughn is, I want to say, an NWA-TNA, the equivalent of like a developmental guy.
Oh, okay. So I mean, he's probably from Wildside, right? I would have to guess.
Well, when I looked him up, he had one match, and I didn't mention it because it was from February. So he hadn't apparently wrestled a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus. He just overhead suplexed Vaughn into the corner.
Yeah, well, Sonny Siaki is going to get a easy win here, but this is going to make him look like a fucking beast. So, okay.
Yeah, I can see that, management was probably like, hey, Chris Vaughn, just go out there and get your ass kicked and don't worry about anything. Because Chris Vaughn is he's tall, but he's also very, very skinny. So anything Siaki does to him, like that whiplash pup handle suplex overhead, looks like it's going to kill the guy.
Oh, Sonny Siaki goes for the pin, but then he decides, nope, I'm not done yet. And before this match is over, in the next couple of seconds, I've had to guess, Chris Vaughn only wrestled 40 matches in his whole career.
Wow.
That's not a lot.
When was his last match?
2008. Let's see. Do we even know who he wrestled? Nope. It does. I can't even click on the guy's name. Dillinger. He defeated in 4 minutes in his final match on SAW TV, number 67, in Millersville, Tennessee.
Interesting. Siaki just did a couple of shoulder ramps as Vaughn was in a tree of woe, and then there's a Samoan drop. 1, 2, but no, Siaki's like, listen, man, I'm pissed. I'm not done. I'm gonna issue as much pain I can to Chris Vaughn here tonight. Oh, he tells the fan to stick it over the shoulder.
Oh,
backbreaker. Vaughn is like, he's selling pretty well.
Oh yeah, he's getting whipped around like a rag doll. Siaki, every time he does a move, he picks him up. Nope, not done. And there's the Siakalypse.
He did it twice. It looked like. Is he gonna do it a third time?
Yep.
Yeah. I hope Vaughn kicks out.
That would have been so funny. He goes off script, kicks out. That's a 3. Okay.
Easy night for Sonny Siaki.
Well, that's not the last we're going to see of Chris Vaughn. He does make appearances for TNA for 2 more years.
I was going to say, yeah, Vaughn ends up on like the security team, I believe.
Oh.
So, whenever, because there's a stretch of time, and this is more like 2004, I think, where it's like security starts feuding with another security group. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God. Hey, we're backstage with Brian Lawler at Goldilocks.
Okay, Lawler, we get it.
Oh God.
April and I have done a lot more than just kissing and making up. We get it.
Oh. You hear that, Bob? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do not enter.
That's moaning.
Yeah, there's
Are
like
they having sex?
Oh.
Uh,
What?
dude, she has like
April's naked in the shower with like soap on her boobs, and they're just showing it. She's just yelling, "You brought a camera in here."
who,
Who's that?
is that Bruce?
Oh my, no way.
That was
Yeah,
Bruce.
Mike Tenay goes, was that Bruce? What?
What in the world was that?
Well, that was risque.
Risque. Okay, well, here's a transition to Father James Mitchell.
Yeah.
After that
How do you
segment.
switch to James Mitchell now?
What in the fucking hell? Wow. Wow. April had either shampoo or like shaving cream covering her nipples.
It was probably shaving cream in this case, but yeah.
I want to know who takes a shower with shampoo or shaving
Or
cream
on their boobs and just leaves it on it.
like that. It makes no sense.
Oh my god.
That's gonna go on the Twitter. That screenshot.
Anyone shower like this?
Yeah. Who else covers their nipples in shampoo?
Oh my. Yeah, if it's, I bet you it's censored on Impact Plus, so we might not get as good of a view as me and Bob just got in our personal collection here, but
Who knows? You never know. That could be on Impact Plus. There's no nudity.
that's true. There's not.
Yeah.
Many forms and many faces. What do you say? Evil changes or something like that?
Yeah.
Great pleasure to introduce to us the newest face of evil, Belladonna.
Bella. Who the hell's Belladonna? Oh, it's a woman.
Oh. Holy shit. She
She
looks
looks like-
scary.
She looks
Oh.
like Christina Ricci.
Let me see if I got any information on her. No. This is who she was, Belladonna. Or Roxanne. Oh, unfortunately, she passed away in 2019
Oh wow.
at the age of 39.
So she's like what, 22 here?
Something like that.
She has an interesting look to her. She reminds me of the girl from Breaking Bad.
Haven't seen, so can't
Yeah,
really.
you're embarrassed. So
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I'm an embarrassment. Blah blah. Hey, look at this. Malice is in fact back to fighting, and I believe is that Chaos in the ring.
This would be Chaos. Yep. I think that's Chaos.
According to
Yeah, I think so.
according to my my papers.
Yeah, well, it says Chaos on his tights, so it's definitely Chaos.
Why is the screen all dark? They just left it off. They're like, fuck it, or the stage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Malice. Now, weird decision here though, Bob. Putting two basically enhancement matches back to back.
Okay, that's not the same Chaos that I just described in the indie notes.
Oh,
Oh. That is no way the same Chaos.
that's funny.
Yeah, that's not the same Chaos.
Oh well, in the ring is Joey Chaos. Is that the same one or no?
Well, if you click on Cage Match, does it bring you to like the XPW guy? Because I thought that's what it did for me.
That's funny as fuck. Well, wait, yeah, he wrestled in XPW. I think this is him.
This is not the same guy.
Are we sure?
Cage Match has the wrong guy.
Well, it's spelled with a K still. Look at his tights.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you though the guy that I'm talking about, and you will see that it's not him at all. Because this guy looks like an old white guy.
He does.
All right, so I'm gonna send you this in the chat, and you're gonna see that this guy is more like Hispanic.
Well, Malice is beating the absolute hell out of this guy.
Yeah, so this guy was not a former XPW television champion. He did not have those wins against the other people I've mentioned. Malice with an overhead belly suplex.
Oh, I don't know, Bob.
That is not the same guy.
I don't know, dude.
Dallas, there's no way.
I think it might be.
That's not the same guy.
I don't know. That hair color looks pretty similar to me.
Yeah, but if you look at his face, there's no way.
You can't even get a good look at his face.
I know, but there's no. Okay, watch. Now, if he's going for a choke slam, that's not the same fucking guy, Dallas. That is not the same guy.
Okay,
choke
it's not.
That's not the same guy.
Oh, shit. Why is it spelled the same on his tights, then?
I don't know. I don't know why Cage Match is trying to trick us into thinking that that's the same guy from XPW. It's not.
Well, damn it. Please disregard our indie notes.
Yeah, everything about that was a lie.
Malice on the top
knee. Oh, knee drop off the top rope. You would have thought that was the most devastating move ever.
It's a 3.
That's a 3 count.
James Mitchell in the ring with Belladonna, who I really don't think they need a valet.
No.
I think that's obviously like get a hot girl with him who just looks like she's having an orgasm every time she
yeah. I think this is that's a perfect face. I think this is more of a what's that? Oh, Panda Energy just gave us a few $1 million. Cool. Let's go get a hot chick for every dude on the roster.
Yeah.
Oh, if we got to give April a couple $1,000 for her to just have her breasts covered in shampoo, and have Bruce apparently eating her out in the shower. Fantastic. Not a big deal. It's revolutionary television here. Because if you remember, in the shower, he was like hunched down.
Oh yeah, dude. That's what he was doing. Duh.
Yeah, he was doing something.
I don't get that though. Why if he's supposed to? There's never been any indication that he swings both ways. Maybe, I don't know. I guess they didn't need to tell us that, but
maybe this is a betrayal. Maybe Lenny Lane's gonna be like, "What the fuck, dude?
Oh,
what was that?"
Shit.
And Bruce gonna be like, "What, dude? Have you ever tried it?"
Oh, Jorge is defending the North American title this Sunday in Honolulu. They just said so. They're recognizing still that he won that NWA North American title.
They also said that David Young was going to be on a card. I think it was NWA Wildside.
Oh, I missed that part. Well, here comes Jorge Estrada and Priscilla. This is supposed to be a mixed tag team match.
It is?
It was supposed to be as of last week. I don't know if it still is, though.
Oh, Lord.
I hope April comes out with the shaving cream.
Oh, shit. That's what this match is, right? With Brian Lawler?
Yeah. Let's go.
No way.
What if she does? Or just a towel?
Or just a towel. Oh, boy. Is Lawler going to be freaking out?
See? Damn it. She's dressed.
Oh,
okay, so he says led to the ring. So I'm assuming they are not wrestling anymore. Last week, they did announce this as a mixed tag match. So, oh, look, they're still happy. He looks upset because something was happening. Probably the shower head.
Well, she was fucking moaning pretty loud.
Drama
Queen. That's a good sign.
That was an awesome sign. Oh, that guy had an April sign and he got swatted it out of his hand.
Yeah, it looked like it. Athena sign too again. It's been a couple of Athena signs again.
Oh yeah, every show there's a bunch. She's like, I didn't do it. Oh shit, he's jumping on the announce table yelling.
I don't know who Bruce is. Who's Bruce?
Oh, he's got a microphone.
Now, if that announce table breaks with him standing on it, I win.
I would count it. Oh. Hey. Why is everyone laughing and snickering, huh? Which then cues everyone to then laugh and snicker.
To do that, yeah.
What was on the video? Huh? What was on the video? Was something on the video?
Okay.
April's like, no. I was just showering and you brought a camera in to show my shaving cream covered boobs.
Yeah, Bruce was not in there eating me out. I swear to God, I wouldn't do that to you again. Okay, I believe you.
What the fuck? I hate this story, dude.
Yeah,
listen, Ryan Lawler wasn't doing it for me in like top heel mode either, or whatever, or
Right.
anything. But like this really isn't doing it for me.
I kind of feel like the better direction for this guy would be as a babyface,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you can even switch him at this point because it's just so cringy to me.
I agree. Well, you know what though? That's the thing, is that he's good at like as we've mentioned, the funny facials and stuff like that. So it unfortunately, like the way they're sort of bringing a little comedy into it is working, but like I don't know. He needs to be somewhere between this and a main event.
Yeah.
Oh, he's kissing April. I want another kiss, baby. Give me another kiss. Jorge Estrada grabbing both of them. He's about to
No, he's
headbutt him.
not. I was going to say, he wasn't going to ram them into each other. All right, so the first couple matches we had here were kind of enjoyable, and then it's a noticeable dip in crowd excitement when these guys start going at it.
Yeah.
Speaking of dropping him over the top rope a couple of times.
I thought he was going to do it again. Speaking of wasting money, Priscilla.
Yeah. Oh.
It was like TNA called the top rope leg drop. That was more of like a leg lariat to me.
Yeah.
Even though Lawler was falling as he came, though, so.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's like a mixture of the two. Oh, he ducks about 4 clotheslines here. Just to hit a drop kick.
With Jimmy Yang being back on this show, and they're doing the tag team title thing, I'm kind of surprised they didn't team these guys up.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that Jimmy Yang might not be an Flying Elvis anymore.
I'm sort of thinking that too.
Maybe Estrada is the only Elvis guy left.
Honestly, though, that's okay. It was a fun team while it lasted because they're all really great wrestlers, but.
Well, and Estrada was clearly the most dedicated of the group to it.
So and now he's got the manager Priscilla. It all makes sense. Neckbreaker by Lawler. Bob, did you know that Brian Lawler does neckbreakers because he makes everyone's heads turn?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. So I texted that to you and Austin about Rick Rude because on the freaking awesome wrestling forum, somebody posted like, "Oh my God, guys, I just found out that Rick Rude's finishing move is a neck breaker is because he makes girls' heads turn or whatever." And that just blew my mind. I was like, I get it.
So did I. But then you started saying other shit, and I was like, wait, was he just joking? But it makes sense.
No, yeah, that's what it was.
Jorge put April's purse over Lawler's neck.
What are the chances that there's like a brick in there or something?
That's what I keep saying. I've said that for weeks, but there has yet to be one. So I'll give him credit, because if there is now, that's
what if she has a weave and he just rips it off right now, or a wig?
I know. Look at this. He's just pulling April's hair, waiting for the cue by someone, it looks like. Now Priscilla's like, huh, bitch? Huh? Where's that shaving cream, bitch? Slap. April's down.
Slaps her.
Oh, cat fight. Yes. I love
Priscilla's
watching girls
probably like,
cats.
I said no to the shaving cream and you took my spot. What was that, low blow?
It sure was, and a roll up. 2, 3.
Oh, cheap win.
It was the right way to do it, I think. Holy shit.
He just yanked off his dad's ex-girlfriend by the hair.
It's probably why he just did it like that. He ripped Priscilla off of April, whose boob is falling out of her shirt now.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
I don't understand this stuff.
And back to the girl.
It's just not. It's not really compelling stuff. The whole Lawler and April deal.
No, it's not at all. Oh,
NWA Mississippi, Saturday, November 16th, Hollywood Palace, Greenville, Mississippi, 8 p.m. NWA Midwest, Kansas, Saturday, November 16th, Coffeyville, National Guard, Armory, Coffeyville, Kansas, 7 p.m.
They just mentioned that we have a number 1 contender match for the X Division title. And I believe it's the next match. But backstage, Goldilocks is with Jeff Jarrett, who's in this. He got interviewed probably months ago at this point in front of this exact same cage rubbing his hands and everything.
What is that? Or where are they?
Well, they have two areas they can go to. If you keep walking to the left of our left, Bob,
Yeah.
that's where they always enter and exit the door and fight each other in the hallway. That staircase is where Jarrett and BG James beat each other up all the time.
Okay.
So
This guy's just talking about how he gets screwed all the time.
Yeah, I'm talking about the tournament and such like that.
I like how he said he was going to work. He had to work from the bottom up, and I don't think he's worked against anybody that was not in the main event.
That's a great point.
You know, did he ever wrestle Jorge Estrada? No. It's been Scott Hall, BG James, Kurt Hennig.
Yeah, I mean, I like Jarrett. I'm a fan, but like, he's got a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
And like putting himself over, it's one of his big ones, I think.
100%. Anybody that tries to sit there and tell us that.
Oh, he's pretty much promising it's going to be him and BG James in the finals, it sounds like.
Yeah.
He's worked too damn long and hard. That he's going to be the one who faces the truth and be the new champion. Will it happen? Will we see the first of probably 20 reigns in a couple weeks here? I don't know.
Well, like I was saying, though, anybody that tries to sit there and tell you that Jeff Jarrett is a main event guy, he is just no way.
He makes himself it, but I agree. I mean,
yeah, the only way he does it, though, is when he
look at this.
Books himself in it.
Oh, wait. Oh. Jeff Jarrett.
Wait. Okay, so 6 isn't there for the match.
So Jarrett gets a bye. Oh, I thought he might have said that, but I didn't want to misspeak. Wow.
So it is Jarrett and BG James. Okay.
So we got the finals tonight. That might have switched up some things on us.
Yeah. Oh, here comes
this
Monty Brown, right? That's his theme music.
Are you fucking kidding? Bob.
That's Jimmy Yang.
What the fuck? Are you?
Why is he coming out to that music?
Okay. Well, he's... Okay, so Mike Tenay just made a Flying Elvis reference, but he is clearly not dressed as one. He's wearing an All Japan Pro Wrestling jacket.
Yeah. Well, he just said that another Flying Elvis has left the building. So he's noting that that gimmick's over for Yang.
Oh, I didn't hear him say the left the building part. I thought he said in the building.
No.
And here comes Amazing Red. I believe this is a number 1 contender X Division championship match.
Yeah. I believe you are correct.
I think this is going to be pretty good. The deltoids on Jimmy Yang are mountains high. He's ready to fight. He's back from Japan. He's got black gloves on because he's going to fucking murder Amazing Red right now. Let's go.
I kind of prefer this look for Jimmy Yang.
He kind of looks like a badass right now. Like, I'm ready for it.
He looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm glad he's done with the Flying Elvis nonsense.
Yeah, and you know what? Jimmy Yang, he was good at the goofy shit too, but he's also a good worker. So in general, like, this is going to be a good move for the X Division in general. Like, this
he's a good worker. Is he a little sloppy sometimes? Sure.
Yeah, but so is like Elix Skipper, but we love him. So
that's true.
Same shit, you know?
Yeah. All right, this match is starting here. We got we're at the 39:42 mark. In case you're following along. Just doing some basic mat work here. Head scissors, headlocks.
Back and forth, like they always do in the X Division, making it look real competitive before we get into the flippy shit.
Which I've never understood that. Why start the match off with 4 minutes of counters and stuff and then be like, you know what, screw it. Let me go do a springboard somersault, 450 head scissors to the floor.
Yeah, I mean, kind of weird.
Yeah, a little bit. But that's okay. Now we're going with a test of strength. Jimmy Yang should win this one.
I mean, realistically, yeah.
Red looks like a child compared to Yang.
No, he does nice to everyone, you know what I mean? Yeah, scissors, really nice. Here we go. Whoa.
Yeah, they said screw the counters, dude. Let's just start doing some flying stuff. What was that? Wow, that was a nice head scissors. Yang goes to the floor.
Head scissors takedown. Red going off the rope. Is he going to fly? Nope. Baseball slide, but countered, but then countered again.
Oh, right into the commentary table. That looked like it dented it.
Yeah, I did.
It's definitely dented. Look at that.
He almost went through the front of it. Tanae's legs are probably killing it. He's paralyzed now. He can't move.
Oh my god. Next week the table's gonna be fucking metal. Tanae's probably never let that happen to me ever again.
He's like, you know what bullshit we had to deal with? Nah, you get us a hard as fuck table.
Yeah.
Oh, up and over. Red gets drop kicked to the floor, but he does that flip cell that Styles did last week. I don't like it. Not a fan. Yang over to the apron with a springboard moonsault to the outside.
Oh, that was nice.
Nice. Look at this. Boom. Almost lands it. Slips a little because he's on the ramp, of course.
If this was the Olympics, that's not a good grade.
Come on. Give us some Yang time, baby.
All right. So the champion is Jerry Lynn right now for the X Division Championship.
Currently. I can't see it personally changing hands tonight already, but who knows?
No way.
So realistically, who would we rather see Jerry Lynn fight? Jimmy Yang or Kid Cat or or Amazing Red?
Well,
my opinion, I'm going to say Jimmy Yang because we haven't seen a whole lot of him in singles action. So I think that's kind of what I want.
You see, I was actually thinking you were going to say Red, but I agree with you with Jimmy Yang because I'm not against having different guys going after that title.
That's what I think we need. And Red with like a head scissor submission, kind of like an octopus stretch in a way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's kind of why this is refreshing to see Jimmy Yang back in a singles capacity like this.
Yeah, and he's had a pretty good showing here. So if he were to beat Red, and let's say next week potentially it's Jerry Lynn against Jimmy Yang, that's not a horrible match on paper.
No. An STF.
Nor would Red and Lynn by any means. But...
Absolutely not. And honestly, have we even seen Jerry Lynn and Amazing Red in a match? I don't know. So either way.
I don't think so, no.
You know who's going to win? The fans.
The fans, right. What a politician.
It's the truth, man.
There's no losers here. We're all winners. Aside from the guy that lost. We're all winners. Oh, spinning heel kick in the corner, and then Red collapses to the mat. Yang going for a cover, but only gets a 2 count. Come on, ref.
Yeah, what the heck? The crowd is chanting like 3 different things right now, it sounds like.
They really are. You
You
can't understand what any of them are saying.
One is TNA. The other one sounds like they're yelling SU or FU, but I don't know why. Holy shit, look at that. Spinning leg lariat, Mike Tenay says.
That was not a leg lariat. That was a heel kick.
It sounds like they're yelling, "That was rude. That was rude." To like fans in the crowd.
Yeah, like they're chanting against each other.
And if you look at the crowd, it looks like it's on the hard cam side. They keep yelling up. You suck. Look at it's those 3 guys yelling at the rest of the audience.
Yeah, the 3 guys wearing jerseys have become heels in the crowd.
Which is kind of ridiculous because this match is good. Like, why are you bullshitting during a good match?
Yeah.
Yang whips Amazing Red against the guardrail. We're on the outside now. Is that Don Harris in the crowd? Maybe. We'll find out.
That would suck.
Lance, quit your job. Lance, if you're still out there, go ahead. Do it. Pull the trigger. Quit your job.
Just quit, dude. It's not worth it. Oh, I think they're chanting, "Let's go Yang."
No,
let's go Red.
Yep.
Let's go Red.
Oh, and then the guys at the top are yelling, "You suck."
Are they really?
The first time they did it, maybe they're not now.
That's funny that
Clothesline by Yang.
The 3 guys, they are wearing jerseys 85, 82, and 5. It looks like they're Eagles fans.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be Philadelphia. Yeah, whatever, Dallas. You don't know what you're talking about. Yang time. People are chanting Yang time.
I want to see Yang time too. Here we go with like a headlock over the. It's like
Like a tarantula, but not
but
hooking the legs. And
yeah,
it's
that's
just,
I almost called it that, but yeah, what a same idea. We get the idea.
I've never understood that move because you can't win in the ropes.
No.
Oh, tried for a springboard crossbody, but gets dropped in midair. We've seen that a couple of times here tonight. First time with Money and Mama Luke on the floor.
Let's take a look again.
Oh, that was around his dick.
I don't know what show it is, but Bob is going to do a drinking contest one of these days for the replays. But we have to make sure it's a very heavy X Division show. So by the end of it, he's so fucked up, I have to carry us to the end of the show.
Oh my god! You know what? I want to do that. I really do. And what's funny is that I know in like later years, like 03, 04, they do have X Division like tournament shows, like World X or whatever.
Oh, the World X Cup and shit like that. Oh,
yeah.
You'd be fucked. Oh shit! Amazing Red just ran up Jimmy Yang's back and then kicked him in the head. Off the second rope, tornado DDT, spiking Jimmy Yang, going for the cover. Nope. And you know, Bob, if it doesn't go well, we can always say, okay, man, that sucked. That was really bad. So we'll just record again, and then we'll just tell everyone how bad the show was.
Right. Well, so now it's funny that he just sold that DDT that way because I can't remember where I saw it. It might have been Twitter or Instagram. Maybe Instagram. But Tommy Dreamer shared Jimmy Yang selling, I think it was the Dreamer's DDT, and he sold it the same way, and he ended up getting a job in the WWE.
Holy crap.
I think it was on Saturday Night Heat.
It looks like he's going for Code Red up at the second rope. He's on the top. And
if he hits this, it's over.
Holy
That's
crap.
it.
He hits it. Oh!
Wow, how do you kick out of that?
Whoa!
So Jimmy Yang's winning this, right?
If he kicked out of that move, man, how can you not? Look how hard he hit.
That's like his finishing move.
Well, he's got
aside from the infrared.
And the Red Star press. And the... Oh, he looks like he's going for infrared.
That probably should have been the end.
Oh, no, he didn't go for... Oh!
Ooh, Gutbuster. Oh, no,
Yang
time.
Oh, he misses it.
Oh, he misses it.
Red going
just jumping off the top rope.
Infrared,
but he was standing up on that one. And that does it.
Huh.
All right. I would say that was a good match.
I like that match. I thought that was pretty damn good.
Yeah. I was impressed by Jimmy Yang there.
Yeah, no, so was I. I thought that was good. That's got a lot to live up to. That might be match of the show. Although Lynn could cash in Styles. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Red and Yang and Money Mama Luke were...
Yeah, that match was great, too. Matches. Yeah, we're not quite at the hour mark. We're at 49 minutes and 14 seconds, but this has been a pretty good show so far.
A lot better than last week's.
Yeah. Oh, look at her hold her hands. Do you see how she held her hands when she shakes it?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. She puts a lot of force into it.
Hell yeah, she does.
Meanwhile, this girl's barely even moving.
That's fine. We need like a straight on view. Lollipop, they show us straight on. Okay, yeah, we know she looks good. I need a straight on of that other girl. We only see underneath for her.
Maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, we're backstage with BG James in the same spot that Jeff Jarrett was. Hey, what's in your head? You're going to fight Jeff Jarrett. He's like, God damn it, I got this thing on my chin, and I'm going to win, and I'm going to kick his butt, and got it good. Total nonstop action.
Listen here, Goldilocks. In about 20 years, I'm going to share a really unpopular opinion about masks during a pandemic. And people are going to give me a bunch of shit. And then I'm going to be like, listen, I'm off Twitter now because I can't handle it. And if you can't handle it, then you just avoid it. Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, did he leave Twitter?
Well, he said he was signing off. He hasn't deactivated his account, but he...
Oh, I haven't noticed. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff Jarrett's in the scene now. Oh, next week they're wrestling. He just wants to wish BG James good luck and shake his hand.
Oh.
Does he forget that like they brawled backstage? What is BG gonna do? He's not stupid.
Oh yeah, they're about to fight right now.
No jokes. He's dead serious. He just wants to shake his hand. They've been through a lot together. Well, you did have your shot, Jeff Jarrett, and you lost in the first week. Shake his hand.
What? This is bizarre. I'm serious, Brian.
I just want to have a good match, and I want to win.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I fucking knew it.
That was a solid forearm, by the way. Yeah, it was. Listen, this might be a shot in the dark here as they brawl backstage. I'm just going to say it right now. The shirt that BG James has, he might have made it, but if you got it, you DM us on Twitter at CrossTheLineTNA and hit me up.
Yeah, if anybody has Jeff Jarrett's shirt, I would love to wear it. It's so small. I could probably fit it. Oh, here's the SATs. Spanish announce team. Joel and Jose.
I'm going to make an unpopular opinion. I'm just going to say it. Something about the SATs, they just kind of don't do it for me.
I don't think their stuff really holds up very well.
And you know what it is, I think, to me? Partially. I hate their fucking attire. A lot. So that ain't helping nothing.
Oh, here comes Bruce and Lenny Lane. Bruce being a womanizer now.
Apparently. He's wearing a pink cami out to the ring. Miss TNA. They're not wearing matching tights, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
Lenny, did you forget your Rainbow Express tights? Come on, bro.
That ain't right.
Oh,
boy. Yeah.
What's this thing say on the back there? Lanimaniac?
Laniac?
Oh, Laniac. Holy.
Jeez, okay, man.
Wow.
So their entrance included Doggy Style and Lenny Lane just showing us his ass, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they were painted on.
Yeah. No, but what you were saying about what you were saying about SATs though, I feel like they were kind of like a lot of fun when it was 2002, but when you go back and watch their stuff, I don't think it translates very well.
I think that makes sense, and it's not that they're bad by any means. Like I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're as strong of a team as you would think by the way they hype them up on these shows.
Yeah, and I don't like that they're using them in a singles role a lot to fill out the X division.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But that goes into the fact that we need the more singles guys.
Right.
And we went through a couple weeks where literally the X division was AJ Styles, SATs, Red, and like Jerry Lynn. And like that's kind of what we had. Kid Cash here and there. And like now that we have more money coming in, I'm hoping that'll kind of pick up. Hey, Lenny calls Bruce into the ring for a hug. Bruce, of course, touches his ass because why not?
Of course.
I wish they would just kiss. That'd really piss people off.
I bet you Lenny wants to do that.
I think they both would. They were both so into the character. I think they both would.
Lenny with a shoulder block to start off here against Joel.
Look how he's jumping over him with the arms.
Oh, he trips him. Yeah, he was more like skipping over him.
You know what? That was giving me some flashbacks to was local independent talent, Guy Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
The little jump with the skip.
Yeah.
Mega vibes there. Oh. Bruce pulling the ponytail of Joel.
Come on, Joel's the bigger one.
I don't know, dude. Jose ducks the clothesline, dives to the outside onto Bruce. The camera does not catch it.
No, but you can see the announce table is definitely bent from the Jimmy Yang match.
Okay, so you're booking the tag team tournament here, Bob. Which of these teams would you want to move on?
Oh. Well, Lenny could have just broken his neck there.
He almost did by flipping out, jumping over Jose or Joel to the outside. Yep.
Yeah, so those are, well, of course, it's Joel because he has a bigger back and probably more muscle to
Jesus.
absorb the weight. You know what? Honestly, this is probably gonna. I'd probably say Bruce and Lenny,
So would I.
which is kind of weird to say that because SATs get a lot of airtime. But
Well, that's true. That's a
I
really
would be
good point.
more. I would be more interested in America's Most Wanted against Lenny and Bruce type of match than SATs again.
Well, yeah, if you remember, I believe wasn't the
Oh.
Rainbow Express? Holy crap! Wasn't Rainbow Express in like the finals for the tag titles or no? Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, they lost to AJ and Jerry.
So, to me,
Yep.
they already have that. Like they pretty much had the title shot before. They're an established team. I'm not saying the SATs are not established team, but I don't see a reason that they wouldn't be a good fit to win. Now, do I think Bruce needs to drop Miss TNA gimmick? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he's not wrestling women for it.
Yeah. Like that was fun for a while. I didn't hate it. SATs on the top rope moonsault leg drop combo there.
Opposite corners, and they actually did pretty well. That could have been dangerous with them colliding, but they hit
Or
it pretty
really
well.
for Bruce. I mean, that
Yeah.
was pretty impressive. Lenny breaks up the pin. I thought that was about to be it.
That would have been a good finish, but
But why not? Lenny with like a spinning TKO over the top rope to Jose. I'm getting good. I got it. Give me a second.
by the time you get it, the SATs will be out of the company.
Yeah, but then I'll know forever.
That's not true at all.
No.
Because they end up looking very similar because they're both out of shape. So it's impossible.
Lenny on the top or second rope with Joel, but then he pushes Lenny down. He's getting to the top. Lenny's coming back up all the way to the top.
I thought he was going to do the Kurt Angle suplex, but he did a Hurricanrana instead.
So did I. I thought he was going for the belly to belly, but
Oh, wow.
look at Bruce going for the
1, 2, kicks out.
So the bad thing here, though, is that Bruce looks like shit because he just lost the match by slipping on a banana peel, though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So, like, bad timing to put him in a tournament match, but...
Yeah, but it was a banana peel fall. He didn't lose. He didn't get pinned. He slipped on a banana peel.
That's true. Oh, a suplex into the corner.
I almost feel like they're trying to do this as an extended squash for Bruce and Lenny.
Yep.
Because, like, yeah, the SCTs have gotten a little bit of offense in, but Lenny and Bruce have kind of dominated this match so far.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Don. Bruce was definitely in the shower with April.
Yeah, I wonder. Was Bruce in the shower with her shaving cream boobs or no?
Dude, you know what? It would have been better if it was Don West in the shower.
Holy shit.
And then they leave, and then Don West is just like, "Are you kidding me?"
No, what if he came back? So we start the show or whatever, right? Normal commentator table. We go to that scene, then we come back and he's clean shaven.
Oh my god.
He's like, I don't know who that was.
It wasn't me.
I thought Lenny just reversed that move by Jose, but he did not, I guess. Yeah. And then a spinning heel kick by Jose to Lenny. Bruce kicking his butt, going for a bulldog.
Oh, gets crotched on the top turnbuckle. He's in the tree of woe. Of course, drop toe hold sends Lenny head first into Bruce's groin, and then we get a 69.
Oh shit!
And he's stomping on Bruce's head to make him.
Oh no, he's going his nuts.
Right on his nuts, dude.
And Bruce's nuts are right on Lenny's chin. Holy shit!
Oh my god, that was funny. That was good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Bruce has won matches with that move.
Yeah, he countered a head scissors with like a.
It was like a front slam.
Suplex. Yeah.
Wheelbarrow like front slam.
Here's I have an idea.
Oh. Lenny pulled down the rope and Bruce accidentally went over.
Oh no, SATs are gonna win, aren't they? I don't know. Lenny just dropped Joel over the top rope. Now he's going to the top. What if at some point Bruce transitions into a manager and he manages the Hot Shots because he's obsessed with their big dicks?
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Oh, SAT's a Lenny set up for the Spanish Fly. Are they going to hit this? Wow.
That's got to be it, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's a bummer. I really wasn't expecting SATs to win that match.
Yeah. Is what it is. I guess I'm not surprised, but I'm not excited.
No. I really would have liked Lenny and Bruce to continue there, but by all accounts, it appears that they're kind of moving forward with a potential split here with Lenny and Bruce having miscommunications lately.
Yeah, I would have to guess. Lenny looks pissed with his ponytails. It's like, God damn it.
He's got like Chris Jericho 98 look going on. All right. Well, SAT's advance into the tournament. I guess we shouldn't be surprised, but oh, Bullet Bob's here. Nice jacket.
Holy crap. Brown leather jacket, Bullet Bob. Goldilocks talking with him. She's also wearing leather. So she says, well, you fired Don Harris, but he's in the building. Bullet Bob says he was fired as head of security, but not as a wrestler. I thought he was fired for being referee, but whatever.
So he should have been fired as a wrestler.
Agreed, because he's a Nazi.
Right.
Does Bullet Bob not sound like everyone's grandparents right now? He's very understood, so anyone's welcome here if they're well put together, okay? And would you guys like a sandwich while you're here?
Do you want some lemonade? I know it's hot outside.
Literally, though. I got to get some contract signed. Who, Chaos?
Yeah, not Chaos from XPW. No way was that the same guy.
Next up.
What is this?
Hot Shots.
Oh, Hot Shots. Okay.
It's tag team action, as JB says.
Look at dude. Look at that. I can't get over that.
I'll never forget the first time I saw their gigantic penises in their tights.
Yeah, it's just so funny. O'Reilly just missed the bottom rope when he was trying to do his taunt.
If you had to, right now in 2002, if you had to pick one hot shot,
Dallas.
I'm trying to ignore it. But okay.
And they're getting the superstar entrance because the lights are flickering. The Harris brothers are reunited.
What was their names in WWF and DOA?
Chains and no, Skull and 8-Ball.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You
know what? I could go for an 8-Ball when I watch these guys fucking wrestle.
Anyways, back to my regular question.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one hot shot right now, you had to drop the other one, no longer a tag team, going on a singles run. Which one do you pick?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I'd go with Cassidy O'Reilly.
I think that's probably makes the most sense. I feel like Chase Stevens here is still very green, like early in his career. Not green.
Yeah,
Green's not the right word. That's not the right word.
I think Cassidy O'Reilly could be a really good babyface.
Yeah.
Like he has a ton of energy. I feel like he could get a bunch of sympathy from the crowd. Chase Stevens just has a look of a heel.
He's got the look of a heel, and I feel like Chase Stevens also is like, I feel like he's almost, if he went on a singles run right now in 2002, I feel like he's like too little. Like, I feel like they just beat his ass.
Yeah. I mean, I know Amazing Red is little, but Stevens is taller than Red, but also then the same size as Red.
Yeah. So, no, I think that makes sense. I wasn't sure. I didn't know which one I would pick, but
I would definitely go with O'Reilly. I think the potential of a sympathetic babyface is definitely there.
Yeah. Now, if you have to pick one Harris brother, which one do you pick? There's only one correct answer.
Neither.
Yes, you are correct, Bob. Neither. You don't pick either Harris brother because they fucking suck.
Yeah, they're really not good.
Does the Harris brothers have any fans?
No, there's no way.
Jeff Jarrett, I guess, but
Dude, okay. Speaking of the Harris brothers, because they're unfortunately right now beating the shit out of the Hot Shots, so this is just dreadful.
Yeah.
This is really bumming me out. I listened to Something to Wrestle With for In Your House #4 the other day, and they were talking about the Harris brothers because I guess they ended up leaving the company around that time.
Okay.
I think it was, what was it, October maybe? September, October of '95. And Bruce Pritchard was like, yeah, these guys should have done so much more. Like, they had it or whatever, but they couldn't find, like, the right role. And I was like, you have to be fucking kidding me.
What is it?
There's no way. The Harris brothers are awful. They're really bad.
The thing that amazes me, too, is what you said in the beginning. Why do they get a superstar entrance with the flashy lights and stuff? Fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeff Jarrett, fine. But the Harris brothers are really the only other ones who get that I can think of right now.
Yeah. Well, they're best friends with Jeff Jarrett. I'm surprised they're bumping for Cassidy O'Reilly on those clotheslines, though. That was interesting.
Yeah, no. Double drop kick to Ron Harris down to the corner. Hot Shot's throwing Don off the ropes. He's going to clothesline him, right? No, wow.
No.
Look at this.
Some offense here.
Double drop kick. No, okay.
Oh, he can put his hands up like a little bitch.
Well, he is a little bitch.
Yeah. This makes me nervous that, judging by the entrance and everything, that they're going to be the tag champions by the end of the year. They're about to win this tournament, and then they're going to beat America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, well, guys, it was a really great podcast. We appreciate everyone listening, but we might be over.
Yeah, if that happens,
very, very soon.
That might be tough. Stevens with a springboard clothesline crossbody combo thing on the Harris brothers. As they were trying to go for the H-bomb, but he got out of the way. I'm not sure if Cassidy O'Reilly is going to get out of this, though. Here we go. And there's the H-bomb on Cassidy O'Reilly.
Oh, there's a big one, too.
That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. That's unfortunate.
Oh, wait. So, I don't know. Does that mean is it going to be the Harris brothers versus the SATs?
Oh, God.
So, if we're looking... Now, they're not saying it right now, so... I don't know if we even know this in canon here, I guess you could say. But both of these tag matches were apparently semifinal matches. Which means there's only a finals next, right? So
right, yeah.
So we get the SATs versus the Harris brothers potentially in the next week or two here. And the Harris brothers are going on like mega heel turn here, beating the shit out of them with chairs, brawling on the outside.
Yeah, Cassidy O'Reilly just got smashed with a chair. Oh, I thought something was happening, but they're just going to the dancers.
They didn't even break it up. Just let them fight. Oh, yeah, they're saying next week.
Oh, God. Well, I've never more in my life have wanted to root for the SATs.
Okay. Well, next week, or not next week, next up, Brian Lee and Slash getting a shot at the tag team titles up against America's Most Wanted, James Storm and Chris Harris.
It was a good match last week.
It was. And
it was good.
They lost the match for themselves by disqualification, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think Brian Lee kind of like decked a guy or something like that. Decked the referee.
What's this? Oh, please welcome BG James. Get it? Got it?
Listen here, Jeff Jarrett. Nobody makes me look like a jackass.
I want to fight you now.
Let's have a match right now. That's what's going to happen. Where's the referee? Bring him out.
Oh, only I do that. Jeff Jarrett, if you can hear me, he probably wishes he couldn't. I'm going to go to his Twitter right now.
He hasn't posted since like the 27th.
Should I stop tagging? Whoa, dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've been tagging this dude, and no wonder he hasn't liked anything.
Yeah. He'll be back, don't worry.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, all he posts is every day, today I pray that I will forget what I did yesterday. Okay.
That's what he posted?
Well, one of them says, from the same October 27th, not his last tweet, but one of them, Today I pray that I recognize my mistakes from yesterday and I try to do better with the gift of today. We all fall short of the glory. It ain't a reason to lay down. Hashtag thank you, God. Hashtag God is good. Hashtag faith over fear. Hashtag serenity. Hashtag sobriety. Hashtag hope. Hashtag OUDK. And here comes Jeff Jarrett. Oh, he's got a microphone.
Hey, BG, remember when I decked you with my forearm and you fell for it? This guy. What? What's the news? Oh boy. Dallas.
What?
They called Michigan.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news here on November 4th.
Even though this is going to air November 13th. It's old news by then.
It's fine.
Michigan has been called. Haley, did you hear?
Joe Biden's at 264.
Oh, Biden's at 264, Bob just said.
If he wins Nevada, he wins it.
Oh, he's had it for an hour, Bob. This old news.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we've been watching wrestling, so we didn't know, Kaylee.
Yeah, we've been watching TNA for the last hour.
Yeah.
Whoa, you call him a pussy. Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. They're yelling at each other, but I'm looking up more Road Dogg shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hurricane Helms tweeted on October 26th, the day before he left. He goes, so Road Dogg just told someone on Twitter that he hopes that they can meet in person so that they can apparently fight. Yet earlier tweeted a prayer for serenity. Gee, I can't understand how our meager little debate yesterday ended so badly. Oh, so he must have fought with Helms.
He did, yeah. There was an interaction between them, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, all right. Well, now they're brawling at ringside with BG returning the favor from earlier with forearms on Jarrett here.
So they were supposed to meet last week, but they want to fight now. Here's Bob Armstrong standing at the top of the ramp, though.
I just heard a bell sound. Yeah, this match is happening right now.
Winner gets the title shot. It's official.
Oh, BG with a chair shot.
That's okay. I'd rather get it out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, getting this out of the way right now instead of having to wait a week to watch it would be nice. Oh, Jarrett smashes him over the head with a chair in the crowd.
Dude,
this is kind of funny that they're fighting in the crowd and no one is like near them. They're just sitting there. I feel like usually they're crowded by people.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah.
Like oh, poor kid in a wheelchair.
Has to watch this crap. One more thing on this Twitter thing with Road Dogg,
no. Okay.
And then I'll try to stop. But this is too good. I'm going to look more into this later. Shane Helms also tweeted 2 days later on October 29th, today I pray that I'd recognize my mistakes from yesterday, that I never get smoked so bad on a Twitter debate that I have to quit. We all fall short of the glory. Ain't no reason to lay down. And all the same hashtags.
Oh, my God.
That I didn't know Shane Helms was so aggressive like that. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, BG with a trash can lid shot.
Because why not?
Yeah. There's a kid on the stairs, and he's just like, get me out of here. I don't want to get hit with a trash can. Oh, now they're going up to the second level here.
These guys...
It's a rarity that there's fans actually sitting in that upper deck, I feel like.
That's probably why they're fighting there right now.
Yeah, there's definitely fans there.
I was going to make the joke that these guys are very used to stairs. They fight on them all the time with lead pipes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
This area...
Is that a camera guy up there, or is that like the light guy?
I think it's the spotlights, but... Oh my God, he's going to throw him over like Sandman fell over in 2000-something, 3?
Okay, now they're just walking around. Slam Jarrett face first onto the bleacher seat there.
Well, you would think there would be a count out, but you know what? It's lax rules, bro.
That's right.
Fight through literally the entire crowd. Oh yeah, rub this Coke bottle on his head, an empty bottle.
It's a plastic bottle. Like it's not even opened.
Jarrett keeps holding the railing like it's going to help him.
You know, what a shock that Jeff Jarrett is brawling in the crowd. Like, I never would have thought that he would be doing that.
Oh my God, did a fan just throw that trash can lid?
Sure seemed it. Because that came out of nowhere.
Well, Jarrett took it. He's fine with that.
Yeah.
So needless to say, if you see Jarrett, throw a trash can lid at him. He'll use it.
Well, don't do that. If he's walking down the street to Starbucks or something, don't just toss a trash can lid at him. Toss it at BG James. That's what you want to do. Giving credit to Andrew Thomas for being able to follow these guys around the arena. No one is in their way. It should be pretty easy. Another trash can shot.
And that trash can shot might have contributed to his thoughts in 2020 of mask wearing.
Yeah. So is he saying that like it's a hoax, right? Is that what he's trying to say?
I haven't actually found the original tweet.
He probably deleted it.
But like I said, I will do a deep dive later because if I don't, I'm gonna keep looking at it right now and laughing. So.
Well, you know, I just think it's funny that if he's one of those guys that thinks it's a hoax or whatever, you have to just look at his coworker, Caleb Braxton, who's had it twice.
Well, yeah.
You know, it's like, come on, man.
Oh, Jarrett's getting hit with a chair, but he's still climbing up the bleacher steps.
This is ridiculous. Every time these guys just brawl in the crowd.
Okay, so Bob, who do you want to see fight the Truth? Would you want to see BG James or do you want to see Jeff Jarrett?
Jeff Jarrett.
Me too.
I mean, BG James would make sense because they could be like, remember when we were tag team partners for a month and a half in the WWF?
They already tried that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, chair shot. And then BG fell off the railing through a table on the floor.
These dudes are trying to steal the show with a bullshit ass brawl in the crowd, I feel like.
Yeah.
Jarrett's making his way back to the ring. What's he going to ask for a count out now? The match has been on for 10 minutes. And
count him out. He slipped on a banana peel.
Look, he is. He's telling him to count him out.
Yeah, Jeff, you got to get in the ring in order for there to be a count out. But I don't even know why he would start counting them out because he wasn't even counting them out. And of course he's going to.
Bro.
Of course. This is so stupid.
He's counting him out now all of a sudden. I'm going to count him out just because he's got that thing on his chin.
He's also doing the slowest count ever. In the WWF, they would have counted to 30 already and had the match over.
One of my least favorite things in wrestling is that everyone slides in the ring at 9. Can't they get in at 7 or 8 even? Why is it 9?
He's at 7. He's not at ringside yet.
Can you stop counting? Did he say 7 again?
Yeah. Yeah, he said 7 twice.
Okay, so Andrew Thomas does not know how to count 9, and here he goes into the ring.
That was stupid.
Well, let's hope it lasts about 2 minutes in the ring now.
That was the slowest count ever.
Wait, why is BG James wearing a different shirt? I guess this one's got no sleeves, but...
Yeah. Oh, he brought a chair into the ring, so naturally he's probably going to get stroked onto it. We're at the 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 47-second mark as BG James now delivering several jabs. Because that's the only moveset that he can probably still pull off at this point. That and humping a guy before hitting a pump handle slam.
Oh, yeah, that's his signature move.
Oh, you didn't know? Counter. And,
ready?
Oh, here we go. Oh, he humped him. Just one time.
just one little hump.
Oh, Jarrett gets out of it. Counters. Oh, God. The stroke onto the chair. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Jarrett wins. So Jeff Jarrett will get his title match next week. And boy, is he fired up.
Oh, she's so pissed. Referee, don't hold my hand up. I'm pissed.
I finally get my motherfucking title shot.
God damn it.
I told you I'd do it.
After over 20 shows, god damn it. Next week.
Oh, okay.
Do we see a new champion crown next week? I don't know. Stay tuned. It's going to be a big show. Hold your tights.
We haven't heard or seen Ron Killings this week.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Bob, you're frozen on my end, so I don't know whose voice is going to be on the recording. So I'm just going to keep talking as the TNA dancers are dancing. And we are at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 37 seconds. I think Bob has disappeared. I don't hear Bob at all. Hey! He's back.
Okay, so I'm back then.
You're back now. You just moved.
Okay. I could hear you the entire time.
Okay,
for some
good.
reason you couldn't hear me.
Well, I'm glad I kept talking, and that was an excellent time because there was just a dancer, and I purposely gave us a time check in case something bad happened.
Cool.
But we're back.
Yeah, we're at just in case, I don't know maybe if it'll glitch out there, but we're at 122.22 right now.
Yeah. And if we did glitch out and you just had to hear a bunch of nothing happened, it was just a TNA dancer, so
right. Yeah, we're not going to go back and re-tape for the next 40 minutes.
No. So yeah, we got our tag team title match up next. Brian Lee, or Chains, as he was in the WWF, and Slash with Belladonna and, oh goodness, James
Brian.
Mitchell.
What was that for?
Oh shit.
Okay, see, Jeremy Borash kind of.
He gave it away.
Oh, see, now I just got your message in the chat saying that I'm froze on your end.
Well, you're good. You're good now. So I tried to reach out. I was about to text you actually.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. Well, so America's Most Wanted came through the crowd, and Borash really gave that away because he was looking over his shoulder in anticipation for that.
And then moved.
Yeah.
This seems to be a typical America's Most Wanted tag team match at this time, where we're just starting off fast, hot, just going at it, brawling, which is fine. But
you know what? I don't know if I would have this match right after Jarrett and BG James when they did the same type of thing, not with the same energy, but the same idea.
Okay, so here's the thing: is this card has been very weird because we have Easy Money, Tony Mamalu, cool. Then Sonny Siaki and Chris Vaughn, which was a job match. Mm-hmm. Then Malice and Chaos, which was a job match. Mm-hmm. So that was just weird. So, like, one of these, if they were going to do the brawl like that, should have been separated.
Sure.
Also, the two tag team tournament matches were right next to each other, too. So, weird placement on the card this week.
Yeah, they didn't really space it out well. Storm just smashed Slash with a chair. Or no, I think it was Harris, actually. Harris hit him with a chair on the aisleway. And I swear to God, if Slash bladed already on one chair shot, that guy just loves to bleed.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm learning. Storm now sending Lee face first into the guard railing. If this is another bloodbath, I could see these guys wrestling again in a first blood match. He's definitely bleeding.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Of course he is.
He's getting his head fucking smashed. Now he's fish hooking him a little.
God, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could be sadistic enough to just cut myself on my forehead every day.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday. Oh,
Could
Storm
he do
gets
it?
slammed. Oh, he's gushing.
Oh.
That just seems so unnecessary.
It is. And it's just like he reopened the deep cut that he did last week.
Yeah.
Wait, they're telling Don West and Mike today to move. Will Bob get Chipotle on NWA-TNA Pay-Per-View #1?
This is for life. Brian Lee has been ramming Storm's head onto the titles on the announce table for a little while here.
Chris
Nice
Harris is not
chair
seeming
shot.
like he wants to go help James Storm. He's just like walking around looking.
Yeah, he didn't seem all that motivated.
No.
Is Storm busted open too now? Yes, he has.
Yep.
He
Tanae said
just told
yes.
us.
James Mitchell's like, God damn it, Slash. And then they got useless Belladonna there at the ringside as well.
Yeah. Harris knocking down Brian Lee. Is this a title match?
According to Cage Match, this is in fact a title match. It's a rematch from last week, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, catatonic by Harris onto Brian Lee. Slash is back in the ring. Harris has him too. And he countered that with a DDT.
Whoa.
That was nice. Oh, and then Slash sends Harris to the floor. That was interesting. I was not expecting a DDT counter to the catatonic there.
Neither did I.
Oh, there's a bloody James Storm. I wonder if Harris is about to blade after that title shot. This the way that he grabbed his hand went to his forehead. Likely means that he is. And of course, Chris Harris has been busted open as well.
Well, why not?
Brian Lee just needs to start bleeding. Is there another match after this aside from the main event or no?
Nope. There's this and then the main event.
See, now this is just weird. I feel like with the amount of heat that this match has been getting, or this feud, like you said, all the enhancement matches and the tournament matches, you need to separate them because this could take away from the main event.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a whirlybird. Oh, okay. He just dropped Harris.
Tag chains in.
Two count. That is Harris, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You can tell because he's like lankier.
Yeah. Brian Lee now getting involved. And he drops in the ring. All right, so we got Brian Lee, Slash, and Malice, and Belladonna, and Father James Mitchell. That's the new church.
Yeah, I can't imagine the new church is going to switch up much more than it is. I think we kind of got our group now.
Yeah, I wonder if they would get an X Division guy.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
But I don't know who they would use for that.
Cobain.
Devin Storm. No.
Oh.
I would like for Tempest, but.
Friggin' Brian Lee's like selling, but he's like humping the mat, and Chris Harris's fucking face was right there.
That's all right. He speared Lee, and then Slash is able to get in. And here comes Storm. Cleaning house with the right hands on the new church. Forearms Lee to the floor. Slash decks him from behind.
Picks him up. Is he going to hit the something?
Oh.
What's he call that today? 8-second ride. Oh. Belladonna took one of the tag belts.
Oh, Storm super kicks Brian Lee. She took one of the tag belts, but she didn't like kick it in the ring or anything. It's in the corner.
No, it's in the corner. Okay. It's kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Storm is on Brian Lee's shoulders.
Doomsday device?
Oh, drop kick. And then Brian Lee dropped to his knees instead of going backwards.
That was awful.
Yeah, that was not good. Lee with a cover. 1, 2. But Harris breaks it up at 2. Are they not going to use the tag title? Because I feel like they need to grab it.
Well, why did they put it in the corner?
I don't know. Brian Lee freaking out that he's got clothesline to the floor.
I don't know. Storm in the corner. He looks like he's going for the Hangman's noose neck breaker. Or swinging noose, sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez. You know.
Mitchell's on the apron. You can't do that, Scott Armstrong. What are you doing?
Oh, look, now she pretended to kick it
Now she kicks it over.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
she got the
dude.
cue.
They fucked that up wicked bad.
Yeah, Slash Deck Storm with the tag title. No way.
Come on.
1, 2.
Oh,
Oh, I thought that was it.
I thought we just got new tag team champions.
Wow, that was a good false finish.
Yeah, that was good.
He waited like the perfect time for that.
Yeah, that was good chat.
Slash with chest first into the corner, counters a German suplex, elbow by Storm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he took out Scott Armstrong with a crossbody.
That was pretty well done.
Oh, Mitchell gave Brian Lee the spike. That's not good. Oh, Storm has Slash. Looks like they're going to go for the death sentence.
Slash is trying to break out.
Slash is trying to like bite out of it or something, but Harris hits the death sentence. He has the cover, but there's no Scott Armstrong is just dying in the middle of the ring.
Harris just got hit with the spike by Lee.
Oh no. Brian Lee is gonna hit Storm is like, no, you're not gonna spike me, dude. Belladonna comes in. Low blow to Brian Lee. Belladonna gets tossed to the ground right on the side of her head.
Oh, he got hit with the spike anyway.
Brian Lee hits him with the spike.
Wait, Brian Lee is even legal?
1, 2, 3. I don't think Brian Lee was illegal, man.
OEO. No, I don't think he was either.
And they are the new tag team champions.
Whoa. Okay, well, assuming nothing weird's going to happen between the title shot and that, who would you... Oh my goodness.
Jesus, Belladonna.
Belladonna's rubbing Slash's blood on her boobs. That's kind of weird.
They must be dating.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I do not like that. I was uncomfortable. They cut away. They're like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, we get it, Belladonna.
Okay, so would you rather have the SATs or the Harris brothers fight the New Church?
Oh man,
I don't think those are good choices.
No, it's not. Wow, that's a really good. I don't know. I can't see the SATs in that match.
Neither can I.
So.
But the fact that the New Church just won that makes me feel like they wouldn't just give it to the Harris brothers after, which is good.
No.
Because if America's Most Wanted just kept those titles, I was afraid that they were probably going to lose it to the Harris brothers, as we were guessing they'd have it by the end of the year.
Well, so here's my thing. So next week it's the Harris brothers SATs, which would mean that potentially we could get another AMW New Church match.
That's true.
AMW regain the titles.
Yeah.
And then they lose it to the Harris brothers the week after that.
That could happen.
You never know. We're just getting a highlight video here of Kid Cash, it looks like.
And in general, specifically the tables match from last week.
Yeah.
In which he won the shot at the title, which this match was wild.
Yeah, it was nuts. Cash is money. We don't have like the usual video package music either.
Oh
wait, now we do.
Yeah, you just spoke way too soon, dude.
For Jerry Lynn.
In AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
It's like a 20s horror movie. Like silent film. This is like creepy music they play.
Yeah. Jerry Lynn regaining the X Division Championship. Which was a good match. We see a whole bunch of highlights.
Oh, yeah.
The X Division Championship. It's got a red X on it. That's how we know it's the X Division Championship. Cradle Pile Driver, bam. But that wasn't good enough. That wasn't the tombstone today. God. You've got to be kidding me. Let me see a replay. I need a replay of it. Styles clash, but that wasn't good enough either. You would think this was WrestleMania with all these kickouts on finishers. But there's a cradle tombstone. That does it, though.
I can't believe he won the title back, to be honest with you.
I'm fine with it.
Oh, me too. But
now I wish they would just stay apart.
Well, yeah, they kind of need to.
Yeah. Here you go.
And here we go.
AJ Styles, like, yo, dude, I'm pretty cool. Kid Cash. I'm super casual. Doing some model poses. And Jerry Lynn, the X Division champion. None of them have the X title in their picture, though.
No. It's probably better that way, though, because then you don't have to get a new one.
Yeah. Cost-cutting measures. Kid. Cash. Kid. Cash. Do. See, this really takes away from Kid Cash.
Well, yeah, it kind of it's almost like he gets put into the match, and then they're like, "Oh, he's not quite good enough. Let's add AJ Styles into it." That's what it feels like.
That's 100% what it is.
But like, then you shouldn't have had Kid Cash even get the shot if you didn't think he was going to be good enough to do it.
Right.
I really hope Mortimer Plumtree and Styles thing drops soon, to be honest.
Well, I would feel bad for him though. Plumtree, knowing that he moved to Tennessee thinking, hey, I've got a long-term job here.
Well, he can go with someone else. How about he goes with Easy Money? Oh, yeah. Or just Ace Steel, who is not on the show.
Right, Ace Steel. Maybe even the Hot Shots.
I'd even take that.
Well, I mean, you can just the tie-in of, hey, like I've said this before, I came in with 2 big dicks. They left. Now I have 2 guys that have big dicks.
That's perfect. That writes
Great
itself.
transition.
Jerry Lynn. There he is. X Division champion.
Jerry Lynn rules. That seems to be the go-to sign for fans. Just insert any wrestler and then rules.
What RULZ?
Right. He's so cool.
Okay, 3-way dance time. Now, is it going to be 3-way dance rules or just triple threat?
What's the difference?
Isn't a 3-way dance like elimination?
I don't think so.
That's how I was always thought of it.
I don't think this is elimination.
I don't either.
They would have said that. Styles got dropkick to the floor. Now it's just Lynn and Cash doing some counters here. As per usual.
Yeah, this is how you have to start X Division matches. There's no other way.
Yeah, if you show me an X Division match starting off without mat counters, I'll buy you Chipotle. Styles getting dropped toe held, I guess, to the floor by both men. Plumtree's flipping out. That's right, TNA. Cash can pin either Lynn or Styles to win the title. Doesn't have to be the champion. Oh, reversing. Another reversal. Another reversal. Arm drag. Arm drag by Lynn.
Oh, stand off. Different cheer.
Styles, springboard. Is he going to do it?
Woo woo.
You don't have to be tagged in, right?
No.
Okay, good. Springboard and clotheslines.
I knew that shit was what he was about to do.
That's what I figured, but I was like, there's no way they're going to do tag. Because they all start off in the ring anyway. Like, I didn't know what they were doing.
See, that's like a 4-corner match.
Right.
Oh. Face first in the X Division title. Cash kicking Lynn, but Lynn was like, fuck you, I ain't selling that. Yeah. And then slams Kid Cash's face down on the apron.
And he goes back to AJ. Is AJ bleeding because he hit the X title? Because the other 4 guys, or other 3 guys in the previous match, all got busted open from a title shot.
No, his skin is harder, so.
Okay. He is a landscaper.
Yeah. Oh, Mortimer's like, yeah, buddy. And Lynn was going for the cradle pile driver, but
blow.
got low blowed instead. Styles is like, screw you, buddy. Whipping Styles into the ring, or
Oof.
the ropes. Kid Cash hit him with a gut. Holy, what in the world? Oh
Wow.
my. Lynn, I feel like, was confused about why he was getting counted. That almost looked like
I was confused.
Yeah, I can't explain to what just happened. Lots of flips and pins. So
Well, Cash. So, how am I gonna? Yeah, how do you explain that?
Cash did like a little gut hit, like shoulder.
Right, and then he did a sunset flip while Lynn was behind Styles.
Wait, here we go.
Styles did a German suplex,
Which flung Styles all the way
landed
onto his feet.
Yeah, and then he tried to pin Lynn as Cash had like the roll up there.
Yeah.
Who would have won? Who would have won that match? Would have been Styles or Cash, because they were both technically pinning him.
Cash kind of looked like he got off a little, so I'd give it to Styles.
You want to know what would happen?
They'd be co-champions.
Yeah, they'd be double champions, and then next week you'd be a ladder match.
So Styles just went for his moonsault DDT, but Lynn countered it.
Oh, Cash chopping Lynn in the corner now.
Yes, exclusively on pay-per-view. This is what it's all about. Total non-stop action. Kid Cash off the top rope with a moonsault, pinning Jerry Lynn.
Two with Styles breaking it up.
Nope.
Oh, kicking him right in the ribs. So you know what's funny is Eric Bischoff always talks about how TNA really isn't a play-by-play guy. He's more of a color commentator.
Mm-hmm.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah, it's an interesting point, because he says it so much.
Yeah. 1-2 off of a neck breaker out of a vertical suplex. But you know what? I don't know if I hate that, because it's like two guys just talking about the show.
That's a good point.
Rather than like every single move. Just sounds like a natural conversation, I guess.
No, I think that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm the TNA of this podcast. You're the Don West.
That's a compliment, so I'll take it.
Well, I'm saying we just need to find a Goldilocks.
Yes, we do. Send your applications to @CrossTheLineTNA on Twitter. You can send us a DM.
If you want to be part of the podcast as our resident Goldilocks, maybe we should reach out to Goldilocks. Maybe she'll do it.
Maybe she'll be our Goldilocks.
Yeah, Goldilocks. Want to be our Goldilocks? That'd be great.
Oh,
that was a danger. Oh God,
I don't like that move.
His face.
I don't like that move.
I feel like it's usually not a like double stomp to the face. It's more like a boot scrape, and he just fucking stomped him in the face.
Lynn pushing Cash in the corner, giving him those Ric Flair chops, baby.
Just to give you guys a insight to my life, my phone just went off for my bedtime reminder. So.
Right at 8:00.
No, 8:50. It's reminding me, hey man, you gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, mine goes off at 11.
Okay.
8:50. Oh. Hey, you gotta go to bed. Oh my God.
Well, I think I set it on my health thing for like I want to get at least 6 hours. They're like, okay, well we recommend you go to bed at this time.
Yeah.
Oh, tornado DDT.
And then it has like the quiet wake up alarm. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you get up for that one?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wakes you up.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do that one today because I probably wouldn't have gotten up.
Yeah, that's fair.
For the podcast, but because I take a nap. As Lynn gets dumped to the floor. Cash with a clothesline on AJ Styles. Oh no, he would go double springboard. And then he just did a crossbody. I thought he was going to do something more flashy there. TNA. Don West saying these are three of the greatest high flyers
of all time.
Oh God, AJ shooting star press.
Holy crap!
Takes them both at him.
See, this is a match you need to take shots of, because now they're going to show a replay after that because they missed it on the live. So look at.
They did.
That's 2 shots within 10 seconds.
Oh God, no! What am I doing? If I ever do that, it's gonna end up being on the episode where they'll do like a replay of a hard right hand punch by Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Look at this closed fist, and let's do it in slow motion 4 times.
Whoa.
Whoa! He knocked him out. Oh, the fans are chanting that was 3. It was not though. It was only a 2
Styles
count.
going for a Styles clash, but Kid Cash comes in to hit him in the back to break it up.
Jeez.
And now it looks like they're getting stiff with each other over there.
Yeah, I was just. He's like AJ Styles beating the shit out of Kid Kat. Okay,
Oh.
Lynn with a hard clothesline. Oh, and then he collides with Cash on a stereo clothesline. Now all 3 men are laid out.
Yeah, you'd think you were watching a Jeff Jarrett match as all 3 men lay flat on their backs.
Plumtree trying to get Styles motivated to get his ass up here. These guys the referees are so slow at counting. I gotta wait 4 seconds before I make my next call. All right, well, all 3 men are up. Styles chopping Cash against the ropes. Oh. Lynn has Styles. Oh, TKO. That should do it. 1, 2. No, Cash breaks it up with a drop kick. And Cash hooks Lynn.
Oh,
a shoulder breaker.
That was nice.
For another 2 count.
So we have approximately 10 minutes left in the show. We're at 147.16.
I don't know. I doubt this. I don't think this goes another 10 minutes.
I'd be surprised too.
Oh, and then Cash dropping Lynn over his knee. Styles breaking up the cover. Now Styles tries to go for the cover, but Cash is like, absolutely not. I did all the work on that.
Yeah. So screw you in my pleather pants.
That's right. Cash has worn those same pants for like the last 3 years.
Oh, the master of the Hurricane Rana. Nope. It looks like it's going to be a Styles clash potentially. Nope. Picks him back up and
I don't know what's going on right now. Oh no. Oh. That was like an air raid crash right there.
Yeah.
2.
Oh, dude.
Cash kicks out. Lynn was not going to make the save on that.
And that probably should have been 3.
Yeah.
I agree with the fans there. That was 3. Here comes Lynn. Boom.
Lynn with a clothesline. I've noticed that Lynn, like his upper body is very stiff on clotheslines, so it just looks weird.
I'll have to look at the next one. I feel like I know what you mean, but going for Styles Clash again. He gets hit from behind again.
Plumtree tripped Lynn on that, but Styles couldn't hit the Styles Clash.
Oh, Styles accidentally whips Kid Cash into Plumtree on the apron. How accidental was it? I don't know. And then,
Cash just backdrops Styles onto Plumtree. I'm sure we're going to get a replay of that. Plumtree's out of it. Oh, no. Jerry Lynn with the cradle pile driver on Cash. 1, 2. And that gets it. So, yeah, we have a few minutes left in the show here. We're at 149.08. So something else is going on here. Jerry Lynn retains the title. I mean, that wasn't bad. Maybe a little short, but it was good.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, Jerry Lynn's still your X Division champion, which means he is fighting who again? Jimmy Yang, right?
No, the Amazing Red.
Oh, Amazing Red one? Jesus. It's been a long 2 hours.
We just watched the match.
It was a good match. I just couldn't remember who won. Oh, no, that's right, because he hit the... Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he hit the infrared.
I got it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, that was a good match. So we have Lynn Red. That should be a good one, too. It just feels like they're trying to stall for time now. With the amount of times they're saying that Jerry Lynn's won the match. Is Styles about to beat the shot of Plumtree or something?
Well, yeah. Why is Lynn still in the ring? Oh what the hell?
What's Borash doing?
JB is at the commentary table with Mike Tenay and Don West. This is weird. The X-Men. There we go.
As I say, his headset wasn't working.
This is kind of weird, but okay.
You know what? Maybe with Panda Energy having more money, they're like, hey, we'll get that third headset back for you. Oh, we just got a note to Don West.
Oh, Bob Armstrong.
Read it.
Line up for next week. Thank you, Bullet. It's written on the back of the format for this show, I think.
Literally.
Don West is like, you thought tonight was great.
Next week.
Easy Money. Sonny Siaki. Malice is back. America's Most Wanted's back. X Division 3-way match. Winner gets the next title match. Jorge Estrada, AJ Styles, and the Crimson Dragon.
Wow.
Brian Lee and Slash defend the title.
That belt with the X, it looks like it's the undisputed title.
It does kind of look like that, huh?
Yeah, so
Truth
next
and
week
Jeff
is
Jarrett.
Yeah, Jarrett and Killings next week.
Oh, God.
Speaking of Jeff Jarrett, he's coming out again.
Oh, by the way, Bob, Crimson Dragon is Chris Hamrick.
Oh, that's good.
Just a little look into next week. Jarrett's back out here. We're onto that train again with a microphone in hand. We're on the Truth Killings. I'm talking directly to you.
Where was he for this show? That seems weird to have a title match next week and then your champion wasn't even on the show.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird too.
You worked hard, came on the scene here in TNA. I can't wait to steal your glory and kill your push.
Is he about to show up right here at the end?
No way. We didn't even see Kurt Hennig this week either.
No, we didn't. Although he got his ass beat last week, so that
That's
I can kind of...
Yeah. Maybe they're selling an injury.
I don't know. We're a little too tight on Jeff Jarrett for me to think he's not about to get attacked.
I don't know. I doubt we'll see Ron Killings.
You think we're going to end with a clean Jeff Jarrett promo and that's it?
Yeah, man. That time has come.
He doesn't look at this match as an ordinary, average world title match. When I was a boy, Ron... Jesus. Every main event he ever saw as a child was for the NWA Heavyweight
True. The NWA title was not held on every single USWA show. It was like once every 8 months.
Well, that's the only one title matches he saw.
Oh. He's just false.
Who did he just say?
I don't know. Some people dream of being Hank Aaron or Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. They dream of being NWA World Champion.
Ron, it's no secret, brother. No, you're not 6'8",
No.
360 pounds.
No, you're about 5'11", 240. What have you done, Jeff?
And I got my business done in the ring.
He has to do whatever he has to do to be the winner.
So there's some people in the crowd chanting Chosen One.
He is a chosen one.
Sure is.
He's the booker, man. Well, now they're chanting that he sucks. It's his destiny to be the champion. He will be the new NWA World Champion next week. And he does not get attacked. That's how the show comes to an end that way.
Okay.
A shorter runtime this time, 155.06.
I did not like that we just ended with like a 7-minute Jeff Jarrett promo.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't know why they keep doing that. Or not keep doing that. Just why can't you just end it on the match with Jerry Lynn? you have to it makes them not look like the main event.
Agreed. I don't know. I think overall, that wasn't a bad show.
I would say that was good compared to last week's. If last week was average, this week was a good show.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up on my end. I thought. What was that?
I will as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that makes sense. The first hour specifically for me, even with the 2 job matches and the Brian Lawler Jorge Estrada one, so really, I guess it's really Amazing Red and Yang and Easy Money and Tony Mamaluke. I mean, those 2 matches, like starting and ending that first hour, were really good choices. I think they did that really well. Interesting note that I guess really confused me preparing for the show and kind of holding it up. So on Cage Match, I'm sure you're looking at the same thing I did, but it makes it look like there was another match in here with Jarrett and Six Pac. Did you see that?
Well, it's
almost insinuating that match happened. So that really that threw me off this week, but that's kind of fun.
Right. Well, if you click the results.
Yep, I just
and then
did.
You go down. It says forfeit. Yeah. So it didn't happen, and when they know, oh hey, he's not even here, because it was advertised, so they probably kept it on there for that reason.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah, that makes sense. But it kind of threw me off, so I was like, oh, interesting. That's what we're doing. So I thought we were going into this show with way too many matches, so I was a little worried about that. But I think all around, I don't know if I love the new tag team champions, but at the same time, I think how crazy and chaotic the finish of the match was and stuff. I think I like that, so I can accept it.
I'm fine with it. I think that the New Church and AMW have the most heat.
Yeah.
Out of everything we're seeing, and putting the belts on the New Church, I'm totally fine with, because AMW going on the chase for it, I think will just add even more to it.
Well, yeah, because now they have to chase over. I think to be honest with you, dude, I think it's the Brian Lee though. Like, I just wish it wasn't Brian Lee.
Yeah.
And so that fact alone is why I'm like, But I mean, I think it's good because that's a title that it really switched once, and it was really vacated. It really didn't even switch.
Right.
So this is the first time we got a title changing the tag team title changing hands by a pinfall or submission.
No, sure.
And I guess looking into next week's show, we know they didn't say a lot of the matches. However, we know a lot of the people who are going to be on it. Obviously, Ron Killings and Jarrett for the title. I'm going to be shocked if Jeff Jarrett does not walk out with the title at the next show.
At this point, if you've been waiting many months to have him go for the title, and then have him not win it, it kind of feels like Ron Killings, his reign has stalled.
I think that. I feel like we've really kind of, what else can you do with him is kind of where I feel like we're at.
And I think the match with Kurt Hennig did not help that.
Nope.
So I think that definitely hampered him.
I agree. Also, with Jerry Lynn defending the X Division title against Amazing Red, I think it's going to be a great match, but I don't think Amazing Red is going to win the title.
No.
And I hate to say that, but I feel like Red, like we've talked before, I feel like he doesn't win a lot. He's just good at having the matches, putting people over, and that's kind of where that's at.
Yeah, he doesn't win the big time matches.
Yeah, so I'm not expecting.
He'll beat like Tony Mamaluke and stuff like that, but he's not going to beat AJ Styles. He's not going to beat Jerry Lynn.
Yeah,
when it really matters.
And then also we have the number one contender match between Crimson Dragon, AJ Styles, and Jorge Estrada for the X Division title. But can you really see anyone besides AJ Styles winning that? Which then just puts him into the thing? I
certainly can't see Jorge Estrada. That would make no sense.
No.
I could potentially see Crimson Dragon doing it because, he's obviously a new character, new wrestler for the company.
And maybe that's why Jorge's in the match. Got to have someone to have put the new guy over or something. I don't know. I just would be
Oh, right.
surprised if Styles doesn't win, which is just then we're back at Lynn Styles again.
I don't know if I could deal with another Lynn Styles. Not
Like
because they're not good matches, but you don't want to you can't overdo it.
Well, yeah, if we backed off it for a little bit, I wouldn't have an issue with it.
Yeah. It's kind of comparable to the amount of times that you've seen Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen against El Generico. Like, there's so many times that you've seen them that they've had good matches, but it gets to a point where you're just numb to it.
Yeah.
So you got to be kind of concerned for that.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm excited for next week's show. We got some big matches, and good on them for having some of these big matches before their Thanksgiving Eve show, which is 2 weeks from today. So it's probably smarter that they're not, like we talked about earlier, doing that on that day, because they're probably going to get less buys than they normally get.
Oh, absolutely. I think if you're going to have the next week's show appears to be a pretty strong show.
I think so. Yeah.
Like we always say on paper, but it does look to be fairly strong. So I'm supportive of it. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, again, coming off of a good show, a relatively good show this week. It did not drag nearly as much as last week's did.
Yeah, definitely not. And I guess also, Bob, just thinking ahead, it's kind of crazy to think about, but I believe after this week, we don't have a whole ton of shows left. I think there might be like 5 shows
for 2002.
For 2002, because we just did the 13th. We have
4. We have the 27th, 4th, 11th, and 18th.
Well, and the 20th. So we did November 20th. That's next week.
Well, right. I'm not counting next week. So after next week, it would be the 27th, 4th, 11th, and 18th.
That's pretty crazy. So we're almost wrapping up the year 2002.
Right.
Which is pretty wild.
Well, which was half a year because they started in June.
Yep. So, but it's coming up fast.
No, it is. I mean, and this stuff is flying by. There's so much that's going on. I know that oftentimes as we were watching it, we're like, I don't even remember what happened. Because again, there's so much stuff.
Well, that's the thing. There's so much action. The stories, some of them are just like bizarre. So it's like, what,
Yeah, I wonder what the follow-up will be with the April thing. What shampoo do you use? I'm just wondering. Does that like really stay to your body pretty well in a steamy shower? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I couldn't believe they did that.
Yeah. Well, you're on pay-per-view. You can do whatever you want.
You're damn right. That's true.
So, yeah. All right. Well, do you have anything else for this episode, Dallas, or should we just wrap this up and look forward to next week?
Yeah, I think let's wrap it up, man. I already plugged our Twitter about 3 times, but I'll do it again. If you don't follow us, we are at Cross the Line TNA on Twitter and at TNA Cross the Line Pod on Facebook. And as Bob has mentioned many times, and we say it as well, if you guys could leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen, it's much appreciated.
Yeah, it's a huge help, and I know that on Twitter recently we've gotten some good feedback from people, so that type of stuff is appreciated, and clearly people are listening. We've had a little bit of a surge in terms of downloads in recent weeks, so we're obviously a small project, but the more people that share us around, the bigger audience that we'll get, and that's appreciated on many levels. So hopefully when we get to next week, maybe we'll have millions of people listening in for,
you never know,
the biggest TNA main event to this point, Jeff Jarrett against Ron the Truth Killings. So I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate everybody listening. For Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.
Shaka.